Skipping. Urgent message.
Eisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way needing anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
we have come to the most critical area of masculine behavior.
What? Tune in, is it time yet? I got more maneuvers than a Heimlich. Spit a verse as good as any rhyme get, cause to be the man is a mindset. What's a mindset? You know mindset, it's the attitude from the thoughts of your mind. Proof that we all come from something divine, that's why you will always be one of a kind. You got the power, you wanna be winning, but in the beginning you never was taught. You really already got everything needed inside you to get you whatever you want. But what do you want? What do you need? The women, the power, the money, the fame. Mentally all of us one and the same. A student in life and I study the game. Take them to school, ooh, that was the move. See all these mean feelings, trying to be cool, true, that's what it do. With Steve the Dean Williams, he put the flavor up into my ear. Like damn, how I play myself again. Building up confidence if we all stop and just get up on this date and help for men. Cause a happy bride and a sad groom leaves a broken heart with a stab wound. That's why I get more ass than a toilet seat in the female bathroom. It's a mindset, it's a mindset. It's a mindset, can't be the man with no mindset. It's a mindset, it's a mindset. It's a mindset, that's why I'm the man with a mindset.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. We have a good show for all you guys out there. Shout out to everybody out there that takes the time to go ahead. And I want to say thank you to all those who like, subscribe, and get the notifications. First off and foremost, I want to say thank you to all you guys out there. We do everything we can on this show to give you a different perspective of the game that nobody else gives you, and we'll be doing the same thing today as far as what we're going to be talking about women. They don't want nice and soft guys, and we're going to talk about that. And what we're talking about is 100% original, 100% authentic, and it'll work if you guys start implementing what we're showing all you guys out there. As always, we ask all you guys out there, if you're ready to become a student, we are the only ones on YouTube that teach you about your bid. We're the only ones on YouTube that also tell you, for all you guys out there, go ahead and go to your Amazon, Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, go somewhere and get a 100-piece puzzle set. Get a 100-piece puzzle set, gentlemen. Drive home, dump the pieces on your table, throw the box away, and begin the process of doing something that most people haven't done, and that is connect with yourself. As I always say, for all you guys out there to listen to the show, that we go against your perception, when you go against your reality. So we're not trying to change you. We're just trying to give you a new way of seeing things. And also, guys, if you have a question, please put a Q in there. If you're texting a woman and you don't know what to say to her and you're having troubles texting her, please put a T in there. We got you covered. We always want to make sure that we give you guys an edge over all these other guys out here that complain, bitch, whine, and moan. So we want to give y'all something different. Please put a Q in there. And also, guys, if you want to call in, the number is 833-859-8744. 833-859-8744. If you want to call in and you have a question, we would love to hear about that, okay? He's saying, would you be able to do a show sometime on how to be sexually attractive? See, okay, here's the problem with the question that you're asking and where you're going wrong. A man cannot be sexually attractive. He is sexually attractive by being a student of the game, learning sex and learning the things that you need to learn. That I don't know why you're asking me to do a show on to be an open heart surgeon or something. I just don't understand why it is you guys are always looking for edges on things, knowing that you're not even really serious about doing those things. But anyway, guys, I appreciate the question. Guys, y'all have any questions? Well, let's get to this call first. Area code 610, sir. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, I'm calling about the Madison Square Garden movie.
The Madison Square Garden movie? What?
I think. Wait, hold on. it was a movie with the old guy and the bridges.
What are you talking about?
Well, I think it's called Bridges of Square Garden, something like that.
Bridges of
Madison Square.
Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah, that my fault.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, what is your question about Bridges of Madison County, sir? What's up?
It's not really. It's not really a question. It's a question and
Yes,
a statement both.
What's up?
All right. When I was watching it, I noticed like when he died and her son and daughter was reading her note.
Yes.
How they caught the secondhand drug of him.
Yeah, because
like it wasn't
right because she made him larger than life, and he was so much larger than life. They were just really caught up in what she was talking about, big dog.
Yeah, it was, and the thing that caught my eye was the fact that he was able to impact their lives through her impact of him.
Right, and that's why I say when you get with a woman, that's why you'll be able to smash her friends, because the impact of what you are goes beyond the woman you're with. It will seep over to her friends, family members, that are women, of course. It will always seep over because it's so different. It's so amazing that they want to know more or want to be a part of it, big guy.
Okay.
And
one of the things I took from the movie was making not forcing the situation. Because
right, good, exactly. Hold on a second, Edward. Thank you, Edward. We just want to say thank you to Edward. Edward, I appreciate it, brother. No, you're right. You see how I say he never listen. You notice he never manipulated her. He never begged her. Right? Remember at the end of the movie, he just said, "Look, I'm going to show up on the corner, and you're either going to show up and open that car door." And come on in, and we'll work. And right. And you know how bad she wanted to open that damn door, huh, big dog? It took everything in her being not to open that door, because what the love of her life was going away. It's like you having a lottery ticket that's in that truck for a woman.
Yeah.
And she's with a dud ticket. Right, a piece of bologna, and she's like, "Dude, oh my God, the opportunity I have for me to really let my hair down and feel like that." And that's what a lot of women miss out on when they get with men. They miss the comfort of being with a man, and when they lose us, they miss us because we're the only ones to give them the things that the average guy can't give them, big guy.
Yeah.
So any other questions? What's up?
Yeah, and how like he displayed all the three levels like ethics.
Good. Mm-hmm.
He was responsible.
He was everything her husband wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Hey, honey, I'll see you later. I'm gonna take the kids on. Bye, Martha, and go the fuck on. Hey, why are you over there crying? You know what I mean? It's like, what's wrong with her? Right?
Like he didn't even know.
He didn't even because you remember, a man is not attentive to be attentive. He's always observing the woman, observing her moves to look like, how can I elevate those things? And that's what she missed about him. She didn't have to say anything. He knew. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. When you don't have to beg or barter, and we're gonna be talking about that. You don't even have to be nice. I mean, I'm explaining that a little bit more. I'm not saying be mean, but I'll explain it more. But do you have any other questions, big guy?
No, that was pretty much it.
Well, good call, man. I'm glad that you watched it, man. Congratulations. I'm glad that you took the moment to watch it. It's very powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
Okay. Right. All right. Well, I'll throw you back. I'll throw you back in, man. You got another question? Call back, okay, my brother.
All right, man.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Very good call. Area code 850, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, so I have a question about I do and I am.
Sure, absolutely. How can I help you, sir?
So, okay, so I DJ and I produce, I make music and stuff like that. Those are all I do's, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so and I am out of that would be like I'm a person who likes music, right?
No, still outside. That's outside of you. That's music. Music is an outside thing. That's an I do still.
What would be an I am out of that? I'm trying to get it.
Well, you can't get it until you become a student. You can't get. You're trying to force something that you don't understand. I am is a mental thought process that you have.
Okay.
It's okay. You DJ, right? So to give you an example, you know when to switch the buttons, you know when to scratch, you know what to turn on, you know how to transfer one song or mix another song in to bring it in. You do it by communicating with yourself first. So when you're DJing, you're not just DJing by putting a record down or whatever. You're saying to yourself, what does the crowd want to listen to, or what mood do I want to put the crowd in? Put that track in, or the turntable, you know what I mean? You play that. But now I want to roll in another track, or I want to roll in another song. So I mean, you're saying all this before you actually do it. You see what I'm saying? That's the I am, sir.
Okay.
That's
okay.
It's communication with yourself, big guy. It's how you talk to yourself. You do it all the time. So that's why when you're DJing, you just do it with ease. You could probably do that shit blindfolded because you're not looking at the turntables through your lens or your eyes or your perspective or perception, excuse me. You've done it so much, you can do it with your eyes closed. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
That's I am.
Thank you.
Okay, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Got another question? Let me know, sir. Let me know. All right, guys. Y'all got questions? We got you. We're gonna be talking about today, gentlemen, for all you guys out there. Okay. We got if y'all got questions, go ahead and put a Q in here. We got you covered. But as I said before, thank you, Edward. I appreciate that. The super chat and all this other stuff. But today we're going to be talking about women don't want nice guys and soft guys, but we're going to talk about it in a different way, in a different perspective, because what's very important for me, gentlemen, is that you guys see everything differently than the way you see it. And it's not okay. See, the thing is with most of you guys out here, none of you guys are asking the big question of why would they choose me? Why would they choose me? And in order to understand how you become nice, we got to go deeper past the layer of what your mind perceives a nice guy as, or a soft guy, or the perception that you have of what the woman perceives you as. We have to go beyond those things and look at your mental blocks, okay? See, most of you guys, since conception, gentlemen, and please get y'all crayons out. And if y'all have questions, ask. And I appreciate everybody that's in here. Let's chop this up. But as I said before, what most of y'all really don't understand in the game is since conception, you have always been in a competition. Now, this competition is a little bit different than the competition you're in right now, but that was your first competition, was getting to the egg. That was the first competition, and you won that competition. But we sometimes are always looking outside of ourselves, trying to define the world, or allowing a woman to define us second, not first. See, people think women automatically define a nice guy or a soft guy as nice and soft, and that's not the case. They are only defining you by how you see yourself. Okay, I want y'all guys to write this down because nobody's going to talk about this. They're only going to define you by the way you see yourself because you're looking at the wrong competition. Most of you guys, like I say, y'all live in the I do, and that's why you get to the I can'ts and I won'ts, and that's why when you see a woman that you're always in competition with what? The competition to outbeat other guys to what? Get her to like you, to outbeat other guys, to get her to be attracted to you, to outbeat guys, to get her to fall in love with you. So you're already in a bad situation because you're looking outside of yourself to you're competing against entities that you don't need to compete against. But that's just one layer of what you're competing against. Because at the second layer that kicks off the niceness is the competition to be welcomed by that woman. You want that woman to give you something that you don't have in yourself. And most of you guys out there don't understand that because you don't because there's no understanding of who you are and why you are. This is why you need to be defined by the woman. So in order that someone tries to define himself, is sometimes we mistakenly take what our parents have taught us. Our parents have taught us to say yes, no, please, and thank you. Mostly your mother has taught you that, and mine has too, to have what you would consider as manners. A lot of people are taught to have manners. But where the problem comes in at is that you then, when you see a woman, you feel that you need to use the same mannerisms that you would for somebody you don't really care about, versus you have to put those into somebody that you actually do begin to care about, which is another problem in itself, the mannerisms and stuff. And Wack asked question, so why so that's why Wednesday was so great analogy, because she was always challenging herself to be better than she was yesterday, even when she lost in fencing. Well, yeah, but technically she didn't lose in fencing, she learned in fencing. Because I'm sure if you went in her mind, what she would do is she would technically go back and rehearse what has happened to her in that moment where she made a wrong move to make the proper adjustments later on. But for so many guys out there, there are many reasons why a lot of guys think they have to be nice to women. And a lot of these women, they think that, well, I want to be something different. I either want to impress her. There's a lot of reasons why guys do this thing, as in trying to actually be nice to her. And they think being nice to her is, number one, is the lie that women say they want. A lot of women out here will lie and say, I want a nice guy. I want a guy that's understanding. I want a guy that's pleasing. I want a guy to express his feelings. And I always tell you, and I'm the only one who's ever told you this, is that if women actually let me be right about it. Do you guys actually think that a woman's going to give you the secret to getting between her legs that easily? Do you think a woman is actually going to tell you what you need to get between her legs? You see what I'm saying? Do you guys think that every woman that tells you all these false lies about what they want in someone, and then you tend to try to do those things, and it always goes wrong for you? And this is the difference between a man, and we'll be talking about that Can the I do and the I won't now I can't involve you consistently having a battle with a hood man? Well, you're always battling with him because you created him. You created him, so you're battling him. But the problem is that I keep telling you, you don't have to be in that theater. You can always leave that theater when you want to. Okay, you can always. Okay, but a woman, as I said before, a lot of us think that we have to be something. A lot of us think that we have to have a different style. We have to do certain things. We have to reach out to women and prove to her that I'm the best person you should have. But as I said before, that most guys don't understand that we always talk about, and we're the only ones that's discussing this, is that you're listening to somebody who unfortunately has low self-esteem, low self-worth, and has a ton of issues that are mental that affect her emotions. And this is not a bad thing to women, it's just what it is. But why listen to somebody who doesn't really even love or value herself? Now, yes, they can say, yes, I value myself. They can say that all day. A woman can turn around and say that all day, I value myself, and then put on weave. A woman can say, I value myself, and hide between a bunch of thick makeup to cover up what she would consider as an imperfection from the outside world. But yet this is the person that we want to listen to what? To get information on how to get between their legs. But see, what happens with a man that doesn't look at the woman, and that is why we draw her in. We'll be talking about that because we're not trying to make her happy. You guys are always trying to make her happy because what is the one thing she's always searching for? Happiness. She's like chasing a ghost looking for happiness. But you think you can make her happy by giving her what she thinks happiness is. And happiness is just based on how she feels that day. She doesn't know what happiness is because she's never really ran into a real man to give her actual happiness. Well, not to give her happiness, gentlemen, but to lead her towards something that she's never felt before. Now, remember, guys, here's the good news. I'm gonna give y'all all good news, and I don't want y'all to feel bad. This is the best news because again, nobody talks about this. But the best news, gentlemen, is that all of her life is built on an average mindset. All her life has been built on I do's and I can't type individual guys. This is the great news. She is nothing, gentlemen, but the sum of the average guys she hangs out with. She is nothing but the sum of the average guys she hangs out with, gentlemen. Shout out, happy birthday to Boxing. Boxing Day. Happy birthday, brother. But what I'm saying is, I want y'all to think about this. See, people think that, okay, when you're not a student of the game, you're going to see things and you're not going to see what you need to see to understand that you're doing everything the wrong way. But when you begin to learn game, you will take a step back and you will survey the land, because what you're seeing is that every woman that you run into, every woman that you text, every woman that you come up to and put your bid in, gentlemen, every woman, write this down, every woman, okay? This is the best news. All they know is average. All they know is average. That's all they know. And because they know average, they then base what they feel off of determining what kind of average are you. She will remember, if most guys are from 1 to 10, I'll just say a 2. But what I'm saying is the 2 will just go down. It could be a 2A, 2B, 2C. It could be 2 circle, square, rectangle. It could be 2 red, green, blue. It's still 2, meaning that what she may find attractive, like a woman, well, if he makes me laugh, so an average guy that is funny will draw that woman in because he makes her laugh. But he's still average, meaning that is all he can do is make her laugh. But when it comes to being romantic, when it comes to doing things different, she feels that she's missing something. So when they miss something, that's when they begin to feel that they're not happy. See, the happiness is only a buzz. It's like a hookah buzz. I don't know, hookah, all y'all that might smoke vape pens or something like that. It's just a light buzz because she thinks she's getting what she thinks is happiness. I want a guy that's funny. He's funny. Wow, you know what? He's different. Versus, I want a guy that's intellectual. I want a guy fill in the blank, gentlemen. Just fill in the blank. So if you guys are looking and filling in the blank, you'll see that everybody has their own idea of what they define happiness as. But this is where we have the advantage, gentlemen, because her happiness is on an average level. Speaking of happiness, gentlemen, if you give 1,000 women, and tell them to write what happiness is, okay, all right, or you try to break down what happiness could be for themselves. Do you guys understand a woman cannot help herself but to create a different story in her mind? Because even a woman who is locked in her average perception cannot see anything past that perception. Let's bring in 313. We'll continue. 313, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you, ma'am? I'm sorry. How can I help you, ma'am?
What I want to know is
Sure.
why when women find a nice guy
Mm-hmm.
and he's treating her nice and everything,
Mm-hmm.
why do people want to say that the guy is gay? Oh, he's gay or he's zesty?
Well, he's a sucker. He's not gay.
Why?
Well, gay.
Well, that's what they're saying
gay, well,
now.
gay. No, gay is hanging out with you. I mean, why would he do something so foolish as to just hang out with you? That's just a waste of time. Why would I mean? See what I'm saying? I wouldn't say we don't call those guys that word because that's we YouTube chill, I guess they would say, but why do they say that? Because that's how it goes against what men do. I'm gonna ask you a question 313. What do I get out of hanging out with you? What benefit, how is it beneficial to me to hang out with a woman? What benefits do I get in that 313?
Okay, you can get a lot from it. It depends on what level your relationship is at.
But there's no relationship. We're just hanging out. There's no relationship.
Oh, you said talk about we're a couple.
Oh no, well no, we're not a couple. No, I'm talking about from the beginning. Now I can see if we're smashing, yeah,
Well,
we spend some time.
You're
But
trying to get to know me, right?
But what am I trying to get to know though? Well, okay, you say trying to get to know you, but
Well, you the man.
But wait,
I'm just going back.
No, listen.
Guys that I dated.
But here's the problem. What am I trying to get to know? What am I trying to get to know?
Me intellectually? Well, you think it's a sex thing?
No, it's not you intellectually, because yes, and I'll never knock women and say y'all don't think, because you know y'all mature faster than boys. I'll give you that. But what does your intellectual property have to do with me putting your face in a pillow and your ass up in the air?
Well, if we're just dating, we shouldn't be there yet, right?
Well, that's the thing. But see, this is where you women see guys as soft and weak, because it's at that point that I'm saying right there is that most of these guys just want to sleep with you. They don't want to be your friend. They don't care about what you think, but they can act like they care. That's a problem, of course.
Okay,
but
okay, let's move past that.
Sure.
Let's say that we became intimate. Why are you still hanging out with me? Why when it gets
then is that it's at that
now you want me to be your wife? So
no, I didn't say wait, let's back up from white. Well, no, because after we get done smashing and everything, now it's time to determine where you're gonna fall in with what I'm doing, or where's the other values that you bring? Are you cooking, cleaning, washing dishes, folding clothes, vacuuming? What are you bringing to my world that separates you from all the other women that I'm seeing? So I've got to see it. Think about this. Okay, you can deny it, but let's just say another woman. Okay, women are smart enough to automatically know what category the guy is going to fall under. And there are women out there that will say he's going to be my bank account, he's going to be dinner, he's going to be drinks, he'll be my shoulder, he'll be my gay best friend. So y'all ladies do it pretty fast. The problem is the guys don't do it at all. They don't do it at all. They wait for you, not you. I'm just going to use another woman. They wait for a woman to decide what they're going to be versus them be who they actually are and let the woman make an honest decision of what she wants to do. Does that make any sense?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I'm not going to say that again. I don't want to go over that again. Okay. But what is your question that you have? How can I help you?
No, I just actually I don't understand this new thing that I'm hearing, that just because a guy treats a girl like a gentleman,
well, okay,
and use that word. So I say that's.
But why? Okay. I'm not saying that's the word rhymes with hey. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's very soft and weak. I won't say gay, but I'll say soft and weak.
Why is that weak?
Okay, when you say treat you a good way, let's hear what would you consider, like, okay, what is the guy doing?
I'm saying, like, if he's a gentleman.
Okay, what is it? Okay, tell me. Okay, wait.
He's being respectful. He's not into any other of these women like most guys.
You mean most assholes? Most assholes. They're into women. They're just not telling you. They're just not being honest with you. But see, but that's
unfortunately, I haven't had that experience
right
yet.
Well, the problem is, like you're saying being a gentleman. He's not being a gentleman because he wants to be a gentleman. He's being a gentleman because he knows that's what all you women out there always say you want. I want a gentleman to treat me, fill in the blank. You see what I'm saying? I want a nice guy and a gentleman who just doesn't want to have sex with me. I want him to fill in the blank. You see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
It does.
Right. So if you're saying you want a gentleman, then the guy says, okay, in order to get in between her legs, I have to be what she wants me to be and portray this lie.
When the chase is over and they still around, what is it?
Well, no, after the sex is over, then just like I was saying before, how you women early on decide what that guy is going to be to you. It is at that point we decide what you're going to be to us. Where do you fall in on our roster? What list you fall under? What is going to be your job? What is going to be what you're going to be doing for me?
But you say that like that's something new. That's kind of like how relationship goes, right?
No, because no. Please, no. I'm talking about, are you going to be the one that's going to be my breakfast chick, my dinner, my lunch chick, my massage chick? What are you going to be for me? And how am I going to use your services to benefit me? If I need my dishes washed, I know I can call you. If I need my floor vacuum, or you're going to be the one washing my clothes, you're going to be the one straightening my apartment up. Are you going to be the one bringing me other women? There's so many things that I can have you do. I just got to see where you fit, because we're not in a relationship, because you still have to prove that you're dateable, because all we're doing is hanging out right now. So we're not even dating. So you got to prove that you're dateable. Then you got to prove that you're relationship material. You've got to work for me. And most guys don't do that. See, the guys work for you, and there lies a problem.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So I listen. I understand. I understand. You are allowed to have which. Okay, tell me, what is a gentleman to you? Tell me what a gentleman is to you. Let me show you. Tell me, what is a gentleman to you?
Somebody that's respectful.
Okay, in what way?
Like I just said, someone who is not on some BS, who's not lying, somebody that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Opening doors and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's great.
But I don't have to take you out to eat, do I?
I'm not that kind of person.
Okay, so that's not a gentleman. Okay, I just want to make sure you're okay. So a gentleman in your eyes is not someone that feeds you, right?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. So, but what is a gentleman to what is it that you want a guy to be like to get your attention? And then I want you to know I want you to tell me what an asshole is. So let's go with gentleman. What is a gentleman to you?
I'm not going to tell you what an a-hole is. I don't even talk like that.
Well, but let's be honest here. But again, the problem is the guys that are trying to get between your legs are actually lying to you. They're not really honest with you. Because
are you married? Hold on. Are you married?
Yes. 23 years.
Okay. Go ahead.
So the guys that you're dealing with are actually not being honest with you. They don't want to be your friend. They don't care what you do for a living. They don't care what you like to do, what your ambitions and what college you went to. They don't care. But they've got to act like they care because they think that you care.
Well, why do you think they have to act like it? Why that's just not something naturally that they into?
But why
if they into you?
But they're not into you. They're into what.
But you keep making it a sexual thing. Everything is not about sex.
Okay. Well, then this is okay. Do you want me to lie or do you want the truth? If you want me to
maybe you can say most men.
No. Then you want to say the gay soft ones that you're talking about. I'm just saying, look, if you want me to lie to you, I would tell you.
That's what I wanted you to answer. I don't understand why somebody who's treating a woman
because that suckers
like they want to be treated has to be considered gay. Or I'm sorry.
Because all right, okay. Because that's what suckers do. And you're missing the whole point. Okay.
Oh, a guy can read. Why they gotta be a sucker?
Okay, because a guy can read your profile. I'm gonna use another one. Let's use one. A woman can say, "I want a guy to do this, 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 and this." So the guy will try to be what the woman wants. And the reason why he's a sucker is because you actually think you're gonna give the guy the secret to get between your legs off the rip. Do you actually think, okay, so you say you want a gentleman, right? You say you want a gentleman. What are the benefits of getting, what would be the benefit for me to do what you want me to do? What benefit is it of mine? What do I get out of this? What?
Because you're looking at it on a sexual.
No, I'm not. No, because I don't make it about no.
And I'm looking at it on getting to know somebody.
But you're not okay.
And I'm just saying, since you're saying we're dating and we're not.
But you're not trying to get to know him. You're not trying to get to know him. That's the lie. You're not trying to get to know him.
But you're trying to say it's a lie. If I just meet somebody who asks me for my number or whatever, and we exchange numbers, I don't understand your point.
So let me give you a simple point. When the guy looks at you, do you think he goes, "Oh wow, she has such a beautiful mind. Oh my God, she's so pleasant and kind and sweet."
No, I know God. Don't get me wrong. I know guys are.
What do you think they think? They like look at that thick, fat, round ass, and she look like she can give me some dome. She look like she can do some work.
I know guys are sexual beings.
Okay, so
but still, there are guys. Well,
okay, but let's
I
talk.
mean, I know maybe it's the guys that's out there now.
No, let's talk about those guys you're talking about. Those guys say the same thing. It's just they're trying to backdoor or come from a side window because they're like
but you're saying that even if that is the case, well, let's just bypass that.
Okay.
Let's say, okay, you want to have sex with me because that's what you're trying to say. And then we end up having sex, but he's still around. And then we go into a longer relationship and he still has those same qualities. Why is he as you say, soft? Why is he considered soft?
Well, no,
and not wow.
Well, he wouldn't be soft because if he gave you structure.
No, he can't give me structure.
Then he's soft.
What do you mean by that?
He's soft. Okay.
Are you soft?
Fuck! I don't think you know. Okay, well, listen.
Well, it sounds like you're trying to say if you're not a nice guy, so if you're a nice guy, then you're soft.
Well, nice. Okay, I'm a nice guy, but I'm an asshole to women. I'm a dick, and I'm a arrogant, cocky ass jerk. I'm a nice guy, but but to women, I am not nice. Now, they like what I do in the bedroom is nice, but outside the bedroom, I'm an asshole. I'm a dick. I'm a conceited, cocky, arrogant mother prick, asshole, whatever you want to call me. I'm that person because you're going to have to prove to me that you're worth several things before you even get to the dick because you will realize when you get with a real man and not a soft one, that a real one is going to let you know you're not the only one you'll know you're not the only one in my life the way I'm talking to you. The way I talk to you, you'll know you're not the only one because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm not trying to be your friend. Why would I want to do something silly like that?
So why did you want to do something silly like get married?
Well, I don't want to do something silly because it's not about getting married. Where you're trying, don't put me in this. I'm trying to help you with these guys out here. What I'm saying,
this was a question for somebody else, not me.
Okay,
I'm just saying online that if somebody is nice and treating somebody like a gentleman, that he's I'm trying to figure this out.
Again,
people think that everybody just dogs or treat a woman like a dog.
But what is a gentleman? I'm asking you, what is a gentleman to that person?
Somebody who's polite, courteous, treat you with respect.
Okay, wait. Okay, so treat you with respect is what? Let's go deeper. What treat you with respect?
Like I tell you, like somebody ain't on no BS. I said that.
Like when you say BS,
you know, I know about game and all of that. So if you trying to talk to me, and I'm not even saying me because I'm married, but if I was just out there and you trying to talk to me, and I like you say, I can peep game, just like you probably said you can. These guys are soft. I don't think a guy is soft because he's treating a woman with respect.
But that's
I just don't think he's soft. I'm trying to figure out where is that starting to project from all of these things that I'm seeing.
The problem
because somebody's being treated like she wants to be. Like your man might be treating you like the queen that he feels that you are.
You're not a queen until you're determined you're a queen. You don't have.
No, I'm saying that's what he's calling her.
But okay, a sucker will call you anything that will open up your leg.
Oh my God!
No,
I need to have a conversation with you offline because we'll be all day.
Here's the thing. The problem is you are trying to define a man through feminine emotions, and you just don't want to hear what real men are like. You want to define it by feelings and stuff. A real man is like, excuse my language, but fuck your feelings. A real man is not about that feeling shit. And you or whoever you're talking to wants someone with feelings. But let me ask you,
it's not me. It's what
okay,
I'm
your friend.
seeing.
Okay, your friend. Okay, let's say your friend. Well, here's the question.
No, I'm saying what I see. It's
right.
not
Wait.
even a
I thought you
question.
said your friend asked a question. Is it your question or your friend's question?
No, I said I'm asking you. I said what I'm seeing
let me ask you this
online
question.
when people treating somebody nice and respectful.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
And calling them their queen. Why do they have to be considered
wait.
soft
Okay.
or zesty?
Let me ask you this
It's just
question.
crazy to me.
He's calling you queen. He's being nice. He's doing all the things. Are you fucking him and sucking his dick?
What that got to do? So
no, I'm saying, wait. No. He's giving you listen, this is my point.
You're making it sexual.
No, I'm not making this. I'm making a point here. He's giving you everything you want. So why aren't you opening thy legs because you're rewarding him for giving you what you want? Why? What is the benefit he gets out of being nice to you or being a gentleman to you? I'm asking you, what does he get out of this? What, a thank you?
Why does he have to get anything out of it? I told you, he's getting to know me. Since wait. That you using me as an example. We're just dating. We just start dating.
But how can I get to know you? What you am I getting to know? Because remember, you all do the layers of weave, eyeliner, makeup, all that stuff are insecurities, low self-worth, and all that other stuff. Broken women. So what am I actually getting to know? You're a representative, or I'm getting to know you? But what I'm asking you is, if you're getting what you want, a gentleman, then why are you not rewarding him with sex if he's giving you what you want?
Well, why is that a reward? Why do you consider you making it?
Okay,
sexual?
but wait.
I think you're driven around.
No, I don't. No, you're getting it all wrong. You're getting it all wrong. I'm just trying.
We're getting to know each other.
What are we trying to get to know? I'm not trying to get. Okay, they're not. They don't care about you. That's what I guess you just don't want to understand that. And the ones that act like they care about you, they don't care about you. Okay, look. This is what I want you to do.
But I like I said,
do you have any guy friends?
Because I'm married, that's why I'm arguing.
Do you have any guy friends?
That's not true.
Hold on, wait. Watch this. Do you have any guy friends? I'm
married.
I know, but do you have any guy friends?
I do.
Okay. I bet you call one of them motherfuckers up and say, you know what? Let's fuck right now or tomorrow. And how much you want to bet that friendship that you think is a friendship will go around? Do you think you call one of your friends up and say, you know what, I want to have sex with you, and you think he's gonna say, oh, by no means, we're friends. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Do you think they would say that to you?
Well, guys, like I said, guys are sexually driven.
But then if you know that, then what is the problem here? They're very sexual
because
they don't care about you.
Look at and like you said and say, oh, I want to get with her. They ain't saying I want to know your mind. I get that.
I already know.
But as to get to know you, that's
I don't already know. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing about guys who have a lot of women. We already know you. Y'all are the same. Only difference is just the height, the weight, and the color of your skin. Y'all are all the same. Y'all are all broken. A lot of insecurities, low self-worth, and no value. And I don't mean listen, I say value yourself because I don't want to. It's not about saying women are bad. I'm just being honest. Y'all are all the same when you have game. You are all the same. There's nothing different about y'all. Zero. Y'all operate the same way. It's just the guys who don't really get you think that you're special. They think that you're you know what, she's like a fine diamond or a piece of something I can't break, like some fine china. Y'all are all the same. There's nothing. Y'all are driven by your emotions. You're driven by your insecurities, and you're driven by your low self-worth and low self-esteem. And that's not a bad thing. That's just what it is. But what I'm saying is that they think by making you feel good about yourself, by giving you what you want, then you're going to open your legs, and you're not. I know you won't, because y'all really don't want what you actually want. All right.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. You know what it'll take. Now, I know you. Okay, let's say when you were single. Okay, because I know you're married. Because I'm not trying to disrespect your man. I'm saying when you were single, you knew what it would take for a guy to get between your legs. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you just gonna come out and tell every guy on the internet the secret to get to you? Get between your legs? Or you gonna make him do some work for it?
No, I'm not.
You're not gonna tell it. Let's say he's got to cook you pancakes. I'm just giving you a stupid ass analogy. So to get between your legs, he's got to cook you pancakes, right? Do you think you're going to go on?
No, it's all about chemistry.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm just saying, okay, let's say chemistry will get you, get between his legs, whatever. Do you actually think that you will go on a dating app, Facebook, Instagram, or anything and say, if you give me chemistry, you can sleep with me? You think you're going to just say that to these guys? If you think you're actually going to tell them the truth to how to get between your legs?
Chemistry is a feeling.
Okay. So if he pretends to give you quote unquote chemistry, then every guy that gives you chemistry can get between your legs, right?
But I mean,
But wait a second. What if every guy? Okay, so what if 50 guys gave you chemistry? So that means you would smash 50 guys in, right? Because you said it takes chemistry, right? That's what you said, right?
Yes, that I have to feel it.
Right, but you said chemistry. You use chemistry. I'm saying if you ran to 50 guys that gave you what you actually want, which is a lie, you would be compelled to sleep with them. But you know what? That's why you throw them off the scent by giving them all that bullshit that you tell them. Because you're not going to tell them what's going to get between your legs. Because if you told every guy the secret, you'll be smashing more guys than a porn star. Because every guy would do exactly what you want, and then you would just open your legs magically because you'll feel connected to that person based off of what you will find sexual in him.
I think you're giving your listeners a false hope.
Wait. How am I giving false hope when? Okay.
It's because you're making it about sex.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So you want me to be soft? Okay. I want to see the beauty in your mind. I want to put you on a boat while you twirl an umbrella, and I'll row that boat. Oh, wait. Can I push you on a swing, or we stay in the middle of a field and we'll run towards each other with our arms open? Is that what you want to hear? That's what you want? And you want me to slowly, like I'm the $6 million man, and we're running towards each other. We're both in white, and we magically run into each other. Is that the truth you want me to tell you?
No, I'm saying what you should tell your daughter, if you have one, to find her a man that treats her with respect.
Wait, but respect is relative. But okay, but wait.
No. The guy is only looking
how
at her.
Can a woman ask? Okay, wait, watch this. How can a woman ask to be treated with respect when that woman's asses and titties are popping out everywhere? How can she even ask for respect when she doesn't even respect herself? So how can a woman ask for that? How can she ask for something that she's not herself? Please explain it to me.
How she what?
How can she ask for respect when she damn near doesn't even respect herself?
And why is that?
Well, because a lot of women aren't honest. I mean, these women won't tell you all the guys that they're with. They won't tell you who they're actually sleeping with. I'm sorry.
Women the show that's listening to you. That's just crazy.
But what do you mean was crazy? Wait. What do you mean was?
I just want one thing.
How's it?
And then they move it on to the
but
next
wait,
one.
what is so? Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you cut the air and a vortex open and a unicorn flies out? Can you walk on water? Can you turn water into wine? Can you float? I mean, what? is special about you that they have to really learn about you? And I'm not trying to be mean. Let's keep it a buck here. What is
But I
so
couldn't answer
special?
that. I would have to ask the guy. I would have to ask my husband, and if I was the girl who's dating, why am I special to you?
Well, you're not really special.
I probably won't have to ask that because I would know it.
No, well, he wouldn't tell you what the truth is. The truth is there's nothing special
But why
about you.
why are you saying that he's lying?
Well,
It's
he's
like you
lying
trying to
because
say that
he's okay.
Don't make
He's
up something because he want to get between my legs.
he's lying because if he told you that truth, he's afraid he would lose you. He's afraid he would
wait a minute. So I must be special then. If he think he's gonna lose me, then I must
well,
be
excuse me.
doing
I'm sorry.
something
I'm sorry. Not you.
right. No.
Wait. You, but the thing you're sitting on right now. He's afraid of losing that, not you. He can lose you. He just doesn't want to lose what's between your legs.
There's so many women out there that he can have sex with. Why do he want me? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know why he wants you because
there's a dozen out here.
Because there's
so by
something.
he spent that time with me, that quality time.
Well, because there's
it must be more than sex.
Well, no, there's something about you that he sees, that he finds interesting, that he wants to put your face in a pillow and your ass up in the air. I don't know what it is. It's something that you have that intrigues him. And once he realizes that he's intrigued by whatever you have, is then how can I get the right combination to open up your legs or your mouth or your booty hole, whatever orifice you have, so we can stick something in there.
Oh, you going really deep, huh?
But if you want the fairy tale, I can tell you he just wants to know the beauty that you have and how you love to walk on water, and he just wants to know all the lovely things about you from school to what you did as a little girl. I mean, he wants. If you wanted that lie, I'll be happy to tell you.
Jokes, huh?
No, I'm not being funny. It's like you actually think we care about y'all that way. You're not valuable until you're told you're valuable. But how can I know what? Okay, have you ever had a new car? Have you ever bought a new car?
Who hasn't?
Okay, so did you just go to the car lot and say, "Give me that in red," or did you test drive it to see how it rides and how it feels? Or did you just say,
Oh, you see how I am? I'm different. I go to the lot.
You just go to the lot and say,
hold on. I go to the lot and I say, I already know what I want.
Okay, just give me that. Give me that.
Right. I know what I want.
Right. Oh, wait, right.
That's the kind of girl I am.
Right. So you know what you want. You know what kind of car. So there was something in that car that enticed you to say you wanted that, right? You wanted that. It was something that enticed you about that car, right? Right. Where you went and say, "Give me that car."
It was something that I liked about the car.
Something that you like about the car, right? Well, there might be something that you like about the guy, but the guy still wants to test drive your ass, though. I mean, with all due respect.
That's what you say.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what your listeners to believe, and that's why these people, when they see these guys that's nice and treat their women nice, then they want to say that they soft.
But what is that? Wait. What is treating you nice? Wait. Tell me what is okay. Tell me what is treating you nice. I'm lost. What is treating you nice?
What I think is treating me nice.
Yes. What is treating you nice?
I already told you that somebody says
so
not on
what
BS.
do I get? Okay, then what do I get for treating you the way you see nice is? Do I get that face in the pillow and that ass up in the air? Just say no. You don't get that. So if I don't get that, why am I treating you the way you want to be treated when there's no benefit in treating you that way? Because then you'll see me as a sucker and a loser and a nice guy, your gay best friend. You get, hey, look, we get to put up your Christmas lights.
Now you're taking it too far. I'm not saying that you're saying that I'm taking it as you saying that's all guys want from women. Of course, people are going to be sexually active in their.
All guys want to get to know what's in your mind. Is that what you want to hear? My guys, my nose is growing. What I am.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you're saying that why can't guys treat women nice? What do you get out of treating somebody nice? What do you get out of that other than friend zoned? or called a nice guy or sweet, kind, thoughtful, understanding. What do you get out of that? Oh, wait, we get to take bubble baths with our clothes on? What, you get to call me while the bad boy is getting on your nerves, and we get to we get to no, I'm serious. I'm asking you a question. What do you get? Tell me.
It's a feeling that it's a feeling.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay. So let's say whatever nice is you. So if every guy outside your door treated you the way that you want to be treated, then would you sleep with those guys?
No, because I'm not looking at every guy.
Right, but you said, but nice has to get something. What's the benefit? What do I get? What am I getting for being nice?
My thing, what are you getting out of sex then, since you want to make it about sex?
They're getting a nut.
Okay, but you can get that anywhere.
Yeah, you can, but they just want to feel they just want to feel your they just want to feel your ass cheeks. They just want to feel they want to feel your ass cheeks.
Something special about me. That's all I'm trying to say.
There's nothing special about you until we okay.
You might have to have a conversation.
There's nothing special about you until
I want to know who hurt you.
No one hurt me. Listen, there's nothing special about you until we deem you're special. You're not special.
No, but I am. That's what I'm telling you. I am.
Well, of course you can feel that way, but you can say that all day you want. And there's a lot of women right now that will go to the Church of Beyonce, scream independent, scream how special they are, and to only go home to a cold ass bed, whine their cat vittles, a book, and the We or Lifetime channel, watching that until they cry their lonely asses asleep, or where they call that side dick to come fuck them. Either one of those, but they still scream this, I'm valuable. They're not. Come on, let's be honest. I'm not trying to be mean to women, but we're just being honest here.
I don't think you're giving them false hope.
Well, wait a second. What is false hope? I'm not telling them they can sleep with you women. I didn't give them false hope like that. I'm just saying y'all are broke.
You come off saying that a guy ain't trying to get to know you. He just wants to.
What is he trying to get to know? I'm trying.
That's to an extent.
Right. Okay. Look, them soft suckers that you talked about. Yeah. Those are the ignorant ones that don't realize they don't need to get to know you to sleep with you. Well, what do I need to know to get you over your legs? What is it that I need to know? I mean, come on. What? I mean, as I said before, do you think a woman is actually going to give you the honest truth of what he needs to do to get between her legs?
Let me ask you this question.
Sure,
we go in.
Sure.
What do you say about the guy? So you meet a guy. This is a true story. You meet a guy, and you say, "Well, I'm not having sex till I get married."
Yeah, I met that. Oh,
and all of the time, and he married you, and then y'all been married for a long time. What do you say to that? What do you say to that sucker?
Well, hey, once every blue moon, I guess Haley Comet comes around one every 75 years. You know what's so great? I love when they say they go to church and they pray to their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. No, I'm just letting you know. I love how they say, I'm not that kind of girl, only to be that kind of girl when they come over to the place. It's amazing how they lie like that. I'm not going to give it up. And they get the fuck in the first day. So I don't understand. Look, that's true. If you got
that ain't always.
I didn't say everybody, but everybody can't be a man though. There's suckers out there, and it's good. I congratulate you. You good.
My question. So you're saying that if a guy wants to get to know you,
what is
he's soft and sucker.
Yeah, well, yes, because what am I trying to get to know, and what's the reason why I'm trying to get to know that? Because I'm trying to smash. See, what we're doing here is we're peeling back the layers to the end game. Do you think he wants to get to know you? Because again, That's me looking at you saying, oh my God, look at her. No, forget about her titties and forget about the curve of her ass. I'm looking at her mind. Oh, I just want to know what she does for a living. I want to know what school she goes to. I just want to know, oh my gosh, what warms her heart.
You're making jokes. You're making
No, I'm
light of
serious. That's what you think. That's what you want guys to be like.
I mean, if you talk like that, so he wants to get to know your mind, what school you go to, what's your favorite color, things like that. No, people actually want to get to know people.
No, suckers do. Suckers do. Guys who can't get women think they have to get to know you by what? Taking you out to dinner and feeding you, which is another thing you should never do. Shouldn't feed a woman.
I want to be wine and dine.
Well, no, I don't care what she wants. I got dick and bubble gum and all out of bubble gum. What do you mean? They can listen. They want to be wine and dine, but why would I waste? That's a bad investment. Why would I take a woman out to eat when I don't even need to take her out to get the ass? Why would I need to take her out to eat? What benefit is it? Well, again, what benefit is it to me to take
something nice for the person that you're trying to get to know?
But
maybe that's
okay, but how many guys does she have in line for dinner? Do you know women have rosters of guys that she can go out to dinner with whenever she wants to?
Probably wants to go out with you.
Well, if she didn't want to go out, we're gonna go in. We're not going out. We're going in. Why would I want to take her out? Look, listen. But I will take her out. See, I can take her out somewhere.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no. I'll take her out somewhere. Now I just got to figure out the 3 places, but I can take her to feed the ducks at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. We go to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks and feed the ducks.
I don't think that's your relationship.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying we go to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks to feed the ducks. That's 99-cent loaf of bread. We can go we can go for coffee, tea, or ice cream on the corner. You're facing the pillow, your ass up in the air. And because it's cold right now, we can go for wine or cocoa on the corner of my dick on your forehead, my balls in your mouth. So those are the only places I'll take you out. I'm sorry?
I guess you want one of the Netflix chill guys, huh?
No, I'm not. Why would I Netflix and chill? No, ain't gonna be no. It's not. There's no such thing as Netflix and chill. It's coming over and fucking. Because I got a rule.
So how is that benefiting you?
Well, because it's simply this. If I'm not coming, you ain't coming over. Why? What benefit? But no. What benefit is to have you come over for what? Okay, if you want to do some laundry, vacuum, and wash a dish, come on over. I mean, you're coming over for a beneficial reason. But other than that, why would I have you over? What, to hang out with? Show me a lion that hangs out with a zebra. I don't understand. Wait. I'm being serious. What is hanging out? How does that work? Tell me. What do you do? And I'm not being funny. No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Wait. I'm being serious because I swear I don't know. So what is it like? Like, what do y'all do? Like, what is it like? I mean, do you walk in with your left foot first or your right? What is it like? Like, you just come in and what do y'all do?
Yeah, like I said, you crack jokes.
No, I'm not cracking jokes. I'm asking you, what do y'all do? It's just so amazing to me. I've never
we went from you about dinner.
I know
I take out to dinner?
I know before.
I know 3 places.
Listen, I know.
I mean, what guy are you? If you're trying to date
I know before you got married. I know you got before you got married. You used to hang out. Hold on, I just want to ask you because I know you've done this. I know before you got married, you used to hang out with those suckers. So I'm asking you, what is it like? I mean, I'm serious. I'm not joking. Like, do you sit on the middle of the couch, the side? What do y'all do?
You're not joking, but you're talking about sitting on the middle of the couch.
Well, I'm serious. I don't know. I'm not being serious. What do you do when you hang out with a guy? What is it like?
I mean, what y'all want? So many things to do.
I mean, like what?
Like what? Things
like what? Seriously, like what? Like, what do y'all do? I'm serious. Huh? No, I'm not joking. No. I promise I'm not joking.
You know, come on now.
No, I don't know. I promise. Listen,
hold on. You just met this woman. You got to come to her house. So since you're about sex, so if you come over to her house, And in her mind, she's not going to have sex with you, but in your mind, you're thinking you're going to have sex with her.
No.
What are
You know
all
why? You know why that?
gonna
You know why that doesn't work that way with a real man? Because I'm going to tell you what it is.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on, wait. I'm not telling you I'm coming over to fuck, but I'm not going to waste my time. You'll know that. Listen, you'll know that you're not the only woman on my list, and I have other things that I could be doing. So why would I come over there?
I thought I was just going to get an answer from you.
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm
it was going to go left.
Wait, no, I'm serious. I'm just asking you a simple question. What do I get? How does it work? Like, you come over, do we shake hands? What do we do to hang out? What is it like? What is it like to hang out with a guy over your place? And I'm serious. What?
I'm not going to. You're trying to make a joke about it.
What is it? I'm not even laughing. I'm serious. I've always what do y'all do? Like, where do y'all, like, what activities do y'all do? I've never understood that. When you have a guy that's a friend that's soft come over, what do y'all do? What do y'all talk about? Like your day? I mean, or what's on TV?
What's wrong with that? Hold on. What's wrong with that if you talk about your day? How was your day at work? What's wrong with that?
You know, there's nothing wrong with it because I do the same thing. So when I'm looking down at she sucking my dick, I'll be like, how's your day? She's like, well, my day was pretty good. And I said, I really can't really talk right now with my dick in your mouth, but my day was okay. I mean, I can understand that. That's the kind of day. Like, if I ask how her day is, that's how they talk. No, I'm serious. And look, it'd be like this. You know what? Oh, silly me. I'm sorry. How was your day? Oh, my day was okay. I really didn't do anything. It was just a normal day with the office. Okay, keep going. I'm serious.
That's probably the other way. Hold on. That's not bad about the day.
Wait, no.
That's probably the other way around.
No. I'm serious. I am asking about the day. You're right. I will. I'll be like, well, man, you know what? I'm so rude.
You must be mimicking
I'm so rude. I'm so rude. Did you get all your work done today? Well, you know, I couldn't get my work done because Mr. Slate, that's how this should sound. I'm serious. That's how it should be. I'll ask how your day is while you're giving me head. I'm kind enough to ask that question because I care at that point. I'm concerned about your day. But why would I ask how your day is just to ask a friendly question that's not going to lead to anything but, wait, y'all talking? What is that going to get me?
Yeah.
But what does that get me? But what do I get?
You should get to know that life, and maybe you would be better off.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta move on. But I just don't. I'm just asking because I don't understand. Because you won't tell me what is it like to hang out.
No, because you're gonna making jokes.
I'm not making jokes. I'm asking.
Serious, I would tell.
I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm serious. What?
If you don't know that, I understand.
Listen. I promise I've never hung out with food. I've never hung out with food. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what y'all do. I can guess, but I don't know. I don't know what I mean. Like what do y'all talk about? Like what are the conversations like? Like what is the difference between yourselves? It's like, how does that even work?
Like I said, are you trying to make a joke about it?
Okay, well, all right. Well, I'll throw you back in, but I appreciate the call. But if you figure out what y'all talk about, please let me know. I would love to hear it. And
if you need some additional help, I'll be glad to help you.
No, I'm a man. I don't need a woman's help. I mean, what I need help with is...
Oh, I think you do.
No. If I need help, I'll look around my apartment and say, you know what? I don't feel like cleaning up. Let me go ahead and call a girl, have her come over and clean up a little bit. Let her do a little bit of vacuuming. Or, you know what? I need my car washed and tailored. So I'm just going to have her come by, grab the keys. And while she's cleaning out my car and everything, I got to check. Do I have any of my Excuse Fairy Crunch? Do I have my Pop-Tarts? What do I need her to go shopping to get? Baby, go buy me some steaks and stuff. So, I mean, there's use. And your reward would be me. Okay? What?
Oh,
What?
you the reward, but I'm not. Okay.
I'm the reward. Wait, I'm the reward. What do you mean? No,
Oh
remember,
my God.
I'm the reward.
You need somebody to really sit down, and I mean
I
sit
guess.
down.
I guess. Huh? And this is why nice and soft guys will always lose, because they're giving you women what you want, and what you want is the lie.
He ain't soft. He ain't nowhere
You don't
near
want.
soft.
You don't want. Okay, you want what you want, but that's not gonna get him what he wants. He wants some of that ass.
But even if he do, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong? What? Because he's actually manipulating you, and that's what I'm saying. You're easily manipulated. He's just doing what you want. He's doing what he needs to do to get between thy legs. That's it.
And how you know that might be fine with me?
Well,
if that's how you look at it.
All
if
right.
that's how you want to look at it.
No, it was not about what I'm
and I wish was there to give you some knowledge.
I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. All right. Well, I appreciate you, 313. Call in anytime, okay?
All right.
All right. You have a good one. Thank you very much. Take care. All right. So, guys, lines open. If y'all want to call in, you have a question, go ahead and ask. But this is what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. This is what I'm talking about. See, the reason why you guys are going to be nice all the time is because you're giving women soft energy, soft emotional energy. Area code 224. How can I help you, sir or ma'am?
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Oh, sorry. It was silent, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, man, Steve. So I just have like a life question today. So I just graduated college in the summer, and I was at my first job like post college. And on Friday, I got fired, and it wasn't like I did something wrong. It was like a management kind of put the blame on me type of thing. It wasn't like I was off point, but management made a huge fuck up, and I got to be I was the one in blame for it.
I think that's wonderful. I think that's awesome. Congratulations.
It's just, I'm just a little bit, No,
I think that's wonderful.
It's like,
because now you get to see the world is not sunshine and rainbows, and people will backstab you and try to fuck you over to get what they want. I think that's awesome. You learned a great lesson.
Yeah, and I mean, I just really don't know where to go from here. Like, I don't know how like firing looks on.
Well,
I mean, I don't know
if I was you, just go ahead and just don't even post that on your resume, unless they gave you a good reference after they fired you. But apparently they didn't, so I wouldn't use that as a reference. But just start all over from scratch and get another job. Start over. You're young enough to do that, big guy. You're young enough to make that next job your first job, buddy.
Okay. Well, all right. And then what? I guess I did. Thank you for that. I started applying earlier today, but it's during the holiday season. I don't know how hiring goes during this time, honestly. But anyway, so then I guess my second question would be, so can you like elaborate on? But I know from my past experiences so far that you could be, kind of building things up in the right way. But then if you make one mistake when you're talking,
building things up with, wait, building things up with who?
Like when you're like progressing things, going from step 1 to step 2,
with
to step
who?
3 to step.
With who?
When it comes to like setting up dates and
you've already messed up and lost, because you're building and setting up from an I do and not an I am. The date and all that other stuff should already be set here in the mind.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be like, I have like a system in place. I don't have it in place, but I've been building it out to try to figure out how that's going to look.
Wait, build up what? Wait a second. Wait. So you haven't messed with any girls in fucking high school?
No, I was a virgin until college.
So what's your question then?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to know, like, because what happened was, like, on multiple occasions, I've had dates set, and then the girls will go off the wall and start asking me questions by text message and stuff. And
all right, give me a text message that she said, and then let me know what you said. What did she say to you? What did she say to you?
It's horrible, but okay.
No, come on now, don't waste our time. And A-Dog, I want to say thank you, A. I think you appreciate that, brother. Thank you. So no, I'm listening.
Okay.
What did she say? Tell me something she said.
So after we had the date, she said, "Perfect, thank you. I did spell it right."
Wait. Where was the date at?
The date was at this wine lounge, just like around a mile from where I live.
Okay, so at the wine line, she said thank you. Then what happened? She said thank you.
Then
she said thank you for the date.
No. She said thank you, like, because I sent her the direct address because I just didn't want there to be any confusions on the location. Told her what I wanted her to wear, and I told her.
All right, so what's the problem? What's the problem?
Well, after that, she started getting into asking me more questions, like, "Hey, by the way, what's your IG? I'm gonna follow you." And I took that as like she's trying to lead and like take over.
Because she's
like,
interested in you. Wait, that sounds like she's interested in you. Why would you take that as a lead?
Well, I thought because she was telling me and not asking me for my Instagram. She's like,
okay, every woman's not going to do what you want them to goddamn do. Every woman is interested in their own way. It sounds like she was interested in you. So you took it the wrong way. So what did you do? What did you do when she said that to you?
Well, basically, I tried to say, "Hey, listen, I'm not going to give you a database of me."
Why would you say that stupid shit? I'm not going to give you a database of what? Why?
Yeah, I know I fucked up. I was.
You royally fucked up. Because if she wanted, because she wanted your Instagram, why don't you say, well, when you could come over tomorrow night around 8:30, and after we get done fooling around, I'll give you my Instagram. Why didn't you say that?
Yeah, I was trying to kind of divert her from that because I didn't want. I really took it as she was trying to take the lead.
I can hear red pill in you so much. There's so much red pill in you. How long have you been listening to red pill for? No judgment. How long have you been listening to that red pill shit for? How many years?
I haven't listened to it in probably a year or so. Maybe.
You see how I knew you were on red pill? Because you took a defensive position based off of a simple ass question. Because you still got the remnants of that cult inside of you, man. And as I told you before, a man and a fucking sucker cannot occupy the same space. So you looked at it from a red pill standpoint, thinking that she was going to do something malicious by looking at your Instagram. What the fuck was she supposed to do? What was she going to do? If you gave it what was she supposed to do?
Well, no, I just thought it was just her like trying to give me instructions, and then
it's her trying to get to. Okay, look, Virgin. It's her trying to get to know you better because she's showing you this weird thing called interest. Okay. All right. Well, I got to keep going with the show. Okay. But I appreciate the call, big dog. Okay. You got another question? Call me and let me know, brother. I got you covered. Guys, lines are open if y'all want to call. Let's continue talking about the show here. Gentlemen, as I said before to all you guys, we're talking about the bad boys, not really necessarily the bad boy today. What we're going to be talking about today, and now we're discussing today, if y'all get y'all crayons out for all you guys out here, we're talking about why women don't, not just why they don't like nice and soft. The problem is that y'all are being too nice and y'all are being way too soft because most of you guys think by being what you think she wants you to be is going to get you faster in between her legs, and that's not the truth. The problem is that see, if you guys follow what women want, okay, that number one, that shows her you don't have any backbone. Anytime you sit around and do for kiss her ass or bend over backwards, she will recognize that as not only soft, gentlemen, but also boring. Okay. See, y'all, people think that you gotta be mean. A bad boy doesn't hit women, he walks away. A bad boy doesn't need to raise his voice. He doesn't have to unless they smashing or something like that. But other than that, no, man. But you guys out here are so busy being nice, trying to be fake real and trying to be genuine and all this other stuff. you make her like you. Why do you guys want a woman to like you? It doesn't make any sense. Because most of you are under this false impression that if I like her, she'll be then attracted to me. Then she either is going to fall in love with me or give me sex. And that's the only way I can get it. And I'm telling you guys, that's not the truth. Talked to one of my boys earlier today. You know what he told me? He said, like I was telling the caller, he talked to a beautiful religious woman that had morals, values, and God bless her soul. She had standards. Oh my, just telling my boy, you know what? I'm not that kind of woman. I don't believe in having sex the first time we meet and blah, 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 blah. Only for her to go over to his place and ask, can I suck it? And started sucking, not only sucking it, but giving her what to ask. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all guys. Y'all are so busy listening to the bullshit. And I'm not saying every woman you meet that you're going to sleep with, ladies. So don't worry. I'm not pushing that false agenda. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, y'all mess up because you're trying to be what she wants you to be. And as I told you guys before, if every guy was what they wanted them to be, then they would be sleeping with every guy out there because he's fitting the exact profile of what she wants. And that's the lie. Remember, guys, when y'all are dealing with women, y'all are dealing with lies. The weave is a lie. The makeup a lie. The eyeliner, the blush, the mascara, the tight clothes, the push-up bras, the shoes, and everything they do to hook in you suckers out there, they do it because they know behind that first layer of lies is a broken woman that has insecurities. They have height and weight insecurities. They have age insecurities. They have relationship insecurities. So and there's no knock on women. I'm not being mean. I don't want y'all to think that this is me telling you bad things about women, but the reason why guys smash, I'll show you the diagram, is because we go past the two layers that you guys don't even see. You guys don't even know there are any layers. See, you guys get caught up in the C. You don't even realize the B. The first thing you get caught up in, the first thing you fall in love with, and the first thing you're nice to is a lie. So here's a $1 million question, guys. I want to think about this, and I want y'all to think because I want y'all to think about this. Listen, if she doesn't love herself, then why would you treat her better than she actually treats herself? And wait a second. I want y'all to understand this. We're not mean. We're just honest with them. We don't beat around the bush or anything like that. We just tell them what it is. We don't care about the end result because she knows and we both know that she's not the only one. And I think this is where y'all guys go wrong because you guys have a false sense of what women actually are about. So many, excuse me, so many of you guys out here don't think about the chessboard. Okay. Most of you guys, let me get the 613. 613, how can I help you, sir? 613, I guess they hung up. Okay, I guess he hung up. Okay. Anyway, but as I was saying before, a lot of guys out here don't even know why it is they're doing what they're doing. A lot of you don't even, if you actually are honest with yourself, you know you don't want to get to know the woman. You know that. Most of you guys realize that. Most of you guys know that. Most of you guys don't want to get to know women. You just want to get to know what you can say to them to sleep with them. And I'm sorry, women hate hearing that, but why not just be honest with them? Because most of you guys always want to you always, and I think 111 likes. A lot of you guys build women up. And that's why y'all lose. And that's why y'all cannot actually have anything with them, because you're trying to fit in to what you think they want you to be. You try to fit in, and a man never fits in, gentlemen. And the reason why a man never fits in, because a man doesn't really care. Because his focus, your focus is on the woman. The asshole is focusing on himself. There's a huge difference right there. Think about what you direct your focus on. Now, look, guys, remember the sheet of paper. We can go back to that sheet of paper. Get a sheet of paper, guys. If you don't have a sheet of paper, grab a sheet of paper, draw a line right down the middle, and put 100 on the left-hand side. And I'll show you where y'all go wrong. Nobody's doing it, but I like to simplify it for you guys. I like to simplify it for you. Because whatever you focus on with that woman, you don't get those points back. When you're focusing on her body, you're focusing on smashing and all that other stuff, you don't get that. You don't get those points back. But when a man sees a woman and he's curious about her, the reason he gets his points back is because the curiosity will push, well, what is she going to do to get my attention? So if a man gives 20 points away, he gets those 20 points back because he's not making it about what he's got to do for her. But for you guys out there, you have to be friendly because you think friendly is what works. And this is where society's got you. Look at every TV show out there. Look at all the TV shows out there. Look at the movies. Any movie, any TV show, what does everybody have in common? There's some guy that's interested in some woman, and yet this motherfucker's beating around the bush. Well, I like her, but I just can't tell her. I just can't be honest with her. I don't want her to know that I'm actually interested in her. And that's what I'm saying to y'all guys. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q in there if you got a question, gentlemen. Or y'all can call in. But we're talking about why y'all are messing up, why y'all are not winning. You can't win with a woman when you are not this weird thing called charming, having wit, being different. All you average guys out there always lose words because you're always trying to come up with the perfect word. Not only trying to come up with the perfect word, you're trying to use that perfect word. Let me bring in 404. 404, sir. How can I help you, sir?
What's going on, Coach? It's Dio. I was calling in with a game question. I was watching Wednesday yesterday, and there was a quote she had said. It was, "The cover-up is always worse than the crime." Can you go into any more depth on that?
The cover-up is what?
He said the cover-up is always worse than the crime.
Yeah, the cover-up is always worse than a crime because that's okay. Remember I told you I guess last year when that Matrix movie came out, okay? When that Matrix movie came out, remember I told you, and it's the same thing that you're saying over here that they said in the Matrix, right? And in the Matrix, yeah, they said, what did they say? Here's the things about feelings, right? They're easier to control than facts.
Mm-hmm.
See, the crime actually is the fact. The cover-up is the feeling.
Yeah, because like when you have the feelings, it motivates you to go in a direction that's farther away from the fact of what is actually going on. Like,
well, you can't accept it. You probably, there's some people who can't accept that.
But yeah, it's like they get emotional that they can't accept it, and they dive towards the emotion, which is sending them in a direction that's completely unrelated to what needs to be done in that moment to move forward.
Well, but they think the emotion is what needs to be. Well, but they think the emotion is what they need done.
And it's just so crazy. Like it just like it's like you just don't know who you are at that point. It's just like
you've never known who you are.
We're the way we are for a reason. Like there's a reason I'm the way I'm like this. Like,
well, no. It's not. No. It's a reason why you choose to be like that. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. When I can see when you're 5 years old, you have a connection with your mother. But there's got to be a point in time in your life that you have to cut the umbilical cord and stop relating to mommy. Now, please understand, because I don't, mommy teaches you right from wrong. She teaches you how to say yes, please, and thank you. So there's benefits to mom, but you're not a woman. So you can't do that.
You can't relate. Like you can't relate to your mom when trying to learn about man things. Like
if
you're sitting down trying to ask your mom about man problems, then you're gonna get a woman's outlook and end up acting like a woman.
Okay, whatever comes out of her mouth is a woman's outlook. You can never be a man.
It's a perspective. It's a woman's perspective.
Right, because she's a woman. And women can't teach boys how to be men.
No.
They can teach them how to be girly men. They can teach them how to be girly men. Because the first thing a woman's going to tell these guys, you treat her good. You open that door. You buy her something and make sure you're sweet and all that bullshit. I say all of them, but most of that shit.
And that don't make no sense. Like it just don't make no sense.
No, it does make sense. It does make sense because women are our greatest consumer.
Well, no, you're right. It does. It makes sense. It makes sense, but just not for me. You feel me? It don't make sense.
No, it does make sense. Now follow this. Women are our greatest consumer, right? Right? So if women are our greatest consumer, then what must the TV show all the time to keep bringing women in? Men are idiots, fools. They can't do nothing right. And
that's another thing. That was another thing that they did in Wednesday, because you see in the Munsters TV show, the older version, Mr. Adams was a lot more masculine, seemed a lot more articulate and put together, and he was not so lovey-dovey over Morticia, or at least he kept him more controlled because he was just out of control in the show.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They had to remember. Okay. You always have to remember the thing that they got to do with men is they got to feminize them. So women who are the greatest consumers will take offense to an asshole, right? But it's okay if there's an asshole that's balanced out by, if you look at all the shows that started this, if you look at Saved by the Bell, Seinfeld, Martin, How I Met Your Mother, Living Single, blah, all these things, they always had a bunch of good guys. It was like 5 good suckers that balanced out one asshole.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's how it is. Right.
It's like regions. It's like regions. They all can't be in the same area. Like,
right. It can't be a group. It can't be a group of assholes and one good guy. Then the ratings will go down. No. Right. Because think about this. If you look at, let me just say this to you real quick before I move on. Like, look at The Walking Dead. Walking Dead used to be huge, right? Yeah. Because now people don't know this, but Glenn, the Glenn who got hit with Negan, the bat, right? Lucille, right?
Yeah.
So when Negan brought out Lucille, before see, this is how women forget things. See, people blindly forget that little hot in the pants preacher's daughter Maggie was all on Glenn's dick and gave up the pussy within days without even knowing him. Went down in town with him to the pharmacy, I think, and gave him the pussy. And he didn't do anything. He didn't take her out on a date. He didn't do anything. Nope. She gave up the motherfucking ass. And so people kindly forget about that point, that portion of her quote unquote whorish behaviors, knowing she was a preacher's daughter. But what happened was, Hold on. What happened was, so when Negan, so what happened was when Negan came around, a group of people were like, "Hey, Rick, there's this guy that's just running us, and we need you to help us out." So when Negan was getting retribution for his people dying, he took Glenn out. So when they took Glenn out, women got upset. And once you lose the women, you're going to lose the guys, and the show is going to start tanking. Because at that point, it's no longer about women. It's about the asshole guy holding the bad to have 5 wives that was fucking everybody's wife. Oh, how bad. Hey, he's such a bad guy. You know, he's fucking he has a handful of wives. But poor old Maggie, the preacher's daughter, oh, God bless her soul, gave the pussy up to little old Glenn in a few days. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Crime and cover up, just like that. That's what I'm saying, man.
It's crazy, man.
No, it's not crazy. It's just what it is.
No, it's not crazy. It's if you just stay 100 the entire time, is going to come back to you because you don't have a need for anything outside of that.
Well, you get to return your investment, and you'll get and that's what gets that's what makes women drop the motherfucking draws, because they
guys don't realize girls will come and pick you up. They will do whatever they need to do to please you.
Absolutely.
They will do to please you. Like if you are you, they want you. They want to fuck you. They want to do everything.
But there's not too many people that know that secret. They think they've got to take them out. Or right now, what were you like? Right now, they probably some commercial somewhere on your TV. Right now, it's snowing outside, and everybody's hanging out inside, right? And the guy's telling this girl to come outside. He's like, oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. And then he opens up this shiny thing. Nothing says love like the new diamond ring. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh my God. And then she starts kissing on him. And then every kiss begins with K. So what do you think that sucker watching that TV thing? Well, in order to get her to kiss, right? In order to get her to kiss me, I gotta buy her a diamond. That's what I'm saying. See, they're doing the cover up because they're not being honest. The crime is the honesty. The cover up is the lie.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, well, I gotta keep going, brother. But yeah, if you got any other questions, call back. All right, brother.
For sure. Hey, you have a good one, man.
All right, respect. Good call. Good call. I got a few questions here. Y'all got questions? I got y'all guys. He said, are men messing up because they're growing up? No, crack-a-lacking. The problem is that you are talking about other men. That's the problem. So you're showing where you're failing, my brother, because you care. I don't understand why y'all care about other men. That's where you fail. You care about other men. Next question he's saying, can you explain to me what is manipulation? Everything you're doing without being honest with a woman. If you're not being honest with a woman, you're manipulating her. Dinner is manipulation. Okay? Dinner's manipulation. Sitting there smiling at her jokes is manipulation. Asking her what school she goes to is manipulation. Asking her what she does for a living is manipulation. Because you don't want to know that. You think that that's what she wants to know. Okay? See, wait a second. You got to put a question there. Pause what? Make sure you put a Q. Okay? What is the quality of woman you're referring to? What are you talking about? Wait, okay. Allow me to show all my aficionados this. Let me explain something to you, okay? All right. However, you will definitely bag a woman who doesn't know her. Wait a second. Who says we won't fuck a woman who's secure in their life? Wait a second. I think y'all are missing. I think you're missing something. I guess as a woman, I think you're missing it. Y'all will give the pussy up. It don't matter. A lot of you, I don't know why y'all lie. It doesn't matter if you're secure or insecure. You're still gonna give the pussy up. So what are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand what are you talking about? Okay, your standards are feminine standards that are none of my fucking business. Because see, I think you're getting it wrong. See, you think that I'm trying to teach these guys to manipulate your standard. You are very insecure. You want to know why I know you're insecure? Just go in your bathroom and look at all the insecurities that you got to put on your fucking face because you don't like what's in the mirror. And if you wear weave, look at all the wigs you got to put on. Look at all the dress. Look at all the dresses that you go put on. And then go in the fitting room and make sure it shows your butt, right? Because you know that's what guys are looking at. Come on, stop that. Come on. I'm not, listen, I accept you for what you are, but you're not bringing any value to me until I find something valuable in you. But see, where you're getting it wrong is that I don't understand when you're talking about a woman with. Do you understand a woman with standards will still fuck on the first night? Do you know a woman with standards will still suck a dick? Do you know a woman with standards will still swallow some nut? What are you talking about? What does your standards have to do with that sexual thing that you have between your legs that's on fire right now? Okay. Well, I don't know you. I don't know if you wear weave or makeup, but I'll ask you this. How long have you been married? Let's start there. And if you haven't been, I'm not going to knock you for it, but it'll prove my point. How long have you been married? And if you're not married, I'm not going to laugh because you're not married. I'm just showing you that there's no worth in you. Your worth is like that mirror. You know, that's why it was called Snow White, because when a woman looked at a mirror, she wanted the mirror to lie to her, because that's what y'all do. Y'all are walking lies. So I'm not knocking you. I'm just asking how long you've been married for. And if you're not married, or if you are married, it's still a double-edged sword. Because if you're married, you listen to me, that means your man ain't doing what the fuck he's supposed to. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing then. Because you should be looking at your man, but it's all good. But just because you've been married 32 years, listen, don't get mad. I was saying, wait, listen, don't get emotional about what I'm saying. I'm trying to help these guys and these ladies understand that they got a lot of work to do. They do. Both sides have work to do. But the women, they're not secure in themselves. They're broken. Matter of fact, the prettier she is, the broker she is. I'm telling you. That's why I see what happened, guys, in high school. A lot of y'all guys don't know. A lot of y'all guys out here don't realize that a lot of these women are alone on Friday nights. They don't go out because everybody thinks they're taken. Nobody wants to talk to the pretty girl. A lot of guys are intimidated. So what I'm saying is, I don't know what you mean by a standard, but your standard is only your standard. Listen, everybody should have a standard, but your value has nothing to do with your standard. Your value is what I see in you. I don't care what you see in yourself, because I can train you and fix you to be up to my standards. Doesn't the job do that? Doesn't the job do that? So, but your standards don't matter. I don't know why you're talking about standards. Standards go out the window. I see the problem is, guys, women will throw standards into nice guys. You want to know why? Because a nice guy is going to listen to that bullshit. Oh, I'm a good girl, and I don't believe that, two people should be having sex if they're not in a relationship. And y'all actually believe that bullshit. Guys, if a woman wants to fuck, she will fuck you. You don't have to take her out to dinner. You don't have to woo her. But if the writing's on the wall and she's not interested in you and you're trying to woo her, then you're a sucker. You're kissing her ass. You know she's not interested. Don't kiss her ass. Don't beg. Don't barter. Don't try to be. Don't do that. Men don't do that. Men do not do that. Okay? All I'm saying to you guys, don't ever do that. See, the beautiful thing about free will is when you give her free will, you know what happens? They feel like, wow, for the first time in my life, I'm with somebody that's not trying to change me. And that's how you get the pussy faster. See, gentlemen, this is where y'all go wrong. This is where the nice guys fall into the trap of being nice guys. When you're trying to manipulate her by trying to be what you think she wants you to be, that's where y'all go wrong, because you're trying to be nice to her because you think being nice to her is going to get her to sleep with you. It doesn't work that way, guys. We're nice guys. See, that's what y'all don't understand. We're nice guys. We're nerds and geeks. Like I say, guys, all my dogs out there, I'm revving this back up for all my geeky guys out there. Y'all, let me show y'all. I'm getting this back on. Y'all know what I do with this. We're gonna start riding with the Dean. We'll start riding bikes and boxing. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get this back on. But just because I'm a geeky guy, I game, right? Doesn't mean I'm a bad person, because it doesn't make you bad to do what you love to do, right? What makes us bad and what makes them want to open their legs is because we don't make them special. You don't get a free pass just because you look good in an outfit. And that's what women can't figure out with us. Why can't I woo this guy like I can woo all the other guys out there? Why can't I get this guy to bend and take the knee? Why? Thank you, Roberto. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Why can I do that? Think about what Unc is telling you. Why is that asshole the way he is? Okay? Think about that. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, guys. And I'm not trying to change you guys, okay? That's not what this is about. I'm not trying to get y'all to think that you gotta be bad. Bad is what they see when they can't get their motherfucking way with us, sir. That's what bad is. Okay? See, what makes us bad and what makes you good or nice, friendly, friend zone is that you guys care. You literally care how they feel about you. Our drawing is that we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Because we're never gentlemen, what do I keep telling you? Why do I need to change what I say to a woman? Why do I need to be what I think she needs me to be? I am not compromising who I am for what? A woman? Why would I do that? What, again, like I asked that caller, what benefit will I get to compromising and being what she wants me to be? And y'all have to ask yourselves a question. What benefit do you get out of that? There's no benefit. But please, ladies, I want y'all to understand this is not red pill rhetoric, because I'm not saying anything bad about you. The only benefit that I'm going to get from you is when I decide you're beneficial. What benefit when I figure out, because, and guys, I want y'all to listen to this. Because I don't want y'all to think that we're being mean here, because this is an even playing field. And what I'm about to say to y'all guys, I don't want y'all getting upset. I don't want y'all getting mad, but you'll keep it a buck. See, y'all problem is, y'all see a woman, she already knows what the fuck you are. You're going to be her bank, her bitch, her dinner, her drink, her bills, her gay best friend, the guy that's going to put up her Christmas lights, or the guy to be a shoulder to cry on, or a combination. She already knows what to put you in. She knows how to file you away from the beginning. You guys fuck up, okay? You guys mess this up. You guys don't ever put her in a fouled place, because she should be working for you. When did this world happen where we've got to run behind the woman? When did that happen? But somebody's got to do it. But we're not doing it. And because we're not doing it, that's what makes them want us even more. Okay? That's what makes them want to be with us, because we're not running behind them. We're not asking, begging, or bartering them to be more than what we want to be, because we don't care. We don't care. But you guys are so predictable that it really turns these women off. What am I told you? She knows your moves that you're going to make before you even make the move. She knows what you're going to do before you even know what you're going to do. You want to know why? Because she's met you before. Because you follow the rules and you bend to their pressure, and your insecurities and your low self-worth and your low self-esteem comes out. You're predictable, and predictable doesn't turn a woman on. She doesn't want to date herself. And that's why I keep telling y'all guys, stop giving women what they want. Why a woman doesn't want that. She doesn't want to date herself. But you know what? I'd rather y'all be honest. Even though, as I tell all you guys, if you ask for sex right off the bat, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. That's why we tell y'all guys, don't even ask for it. Don't do it. Don't ask for sex. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? And that's what we want to make sure that y'all understand, man. Okay? And that's what we need y'all to know. And once y'all soak this up, it's all good, man. This is how y'all win. Player M, I don't know who you're talking to or talking about, but if you have a question or you want to talk to me, say what you need to say. But don't come in here like no fucking woman, or you will get dismissed like a woman. Okay? So if you got something to say, there's the fucking number right there. Say what the fuck you got to say. But if you ain't got nothing to say, either shut your fucking ass up or take your bitch ass out. And you see, that's how you got to talk to them. Because see, when you talk to them that way, that's when they perk the fuck up. because they're going to realize what the difference between a real one and a fake one. If you got something to say what you got to fucking say, because that's how men operate. But what you got to say, please understand, I don't give a fuck what you think. So either you're gonna be here to listen and learn, or get your bitch ass out. I don't want to hear you groveling and shit. Okay? And that's why I keep trying to tell y'all guys. It's very, very, very easy. Because you know what? That's the same way you treat a woman. That you treat them both exactly the same. Because you don't let a dude act like a fucking woman. You chin check him. You don't let a woman act like a dude. You chin check her. And I don't mean, guys, don't put your hands on a woman. Don't put your hands on a woman, okay? They're not that special for you to fuck up your life. And that's what we say to y'all guys. That's how game work. Because y'all guys are too damn predictable. And there lies a problem. And if you're predictable, she's not going to be interested in somebody that's predictable. They don't like that. All right? They don't like that because the predictable guy is boring. Sorry, boring. Terribly boring. And these women know that. And that's why y'all fall into this, let's be friends first. Let's hang out. Let's you the zebra, me lion. Let's go fucking just hang out in the Serengeti together and laugh at the hippopotamus and all of this. That's crazy to me. But as I said before, ladies, it's not like I'm telling guys to ask for sex. I'm the first one to tell them, don't ask for it because you're not going to get it. Why ask for something she's going to be willing to give you for fucking free? You don't have to beg. When did we got to beg for stuff, man? You know what I mean? All right. When will we do this? All right. When does it ever come into play that you got to be what they want you to be to sleep with them? Guys, I'm telling you now, listen, I'm not saying this for you guys to sleep with a woman or try to manipulate her. This is not to manipulate women. And I want to make sure I'm perfectly clear on this. You don't have to manipulate a woman when you're motherfucking authentic. Why do you need to manipulate a woman when she will manipulate herself through you being real? A woman cannot understand an authentic man. Okay? Because most of these guys are lying to women. And guess what? What you see is what you get, but you get. See, the one thing I always tell you that no one tells you guys about free will. We don't force women to be with us. We never tell or force a woman to be with us. That's not what we do. We never beg or force. We never say you have to be with me. You don't have to be with me because you're not. Wait. When did you become important enough in my life where I need to put you in my life? And gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, see, y'all think that's crazy the way I'm talking. But I promise you, man, the guys that get a lot of pussy understand exactly what I'm talking about. Because every woman that guys like me talk like, they always got it. Remember, guys, they always have to bite the gold. They need to see if you're fool's gold or the real thing by testing to see what kind of man you are, by either acting out or giving you the, well, it's 11:30 and I just thought, I wonder if you're not busy, I can just come by so we can hang out. She knows it. You know why someone do that shit? Because they don't want the other woman over there. Some women, I'm telling you, territorial. They will fuck you just to keep other women away. Not all, because I'm not making this a generalization, but a lot of them will. Because a lot of them, again, their self-esteem is tied up into the bad asshole that they're into. Their self-esteem is, guys, I always tell you, I used to use this analogy even in the late 90s with the Pussy Whip show. I always tell you guys out there, if you're in the middle of the street, follow me on this, all my dogs, listen to this. I'm going to show you all game. I've been saying this since the late 90s. If you're in the middle of the street and Burger King is on your left-hand side, McDonald's is on your right-hand side. Now watch this, guys. Burger King thinks their Whopper has value. McDonald's thinks their Big Mac or Quarter Pounder, what? Has value. But who places the value in the burger? It's the customer. You choose what value. If you don't like the taste of a Whopper, you're going to put the value in the Big Mac. If you don't like the Big Mac and you like how the charred broil of the Whopper is, I used to work at Burger King, nobody said, you will put it in the Whopper. So why am I saying this? Because these are the come to Jesus moments I got to tell women about. Just because you are valuable to yourself doesn't mean you're valuable to me until I place the value. We see what gets us the pussy fast is that they know that we will place value on them. And how do they know? Because we're not bullshitting around with them. Now, again, guys, I ain't say we're trying to get sex from them because I want the invite. I keep telling you, fuck the sex. I want the invite because I want it all. But what has she done for me to even call her beautiful? Please. Now, I want y'all to understand this because I want y'all to think for a second. What has she done to be called beautiful, sexy, gorgeous? Damn, look at, oh my God, with all that other shit y'all say. When you don't have game, gentlemen, listen to me. When you don't have game, you've got to define the woman because you worship that woman's makeup, eyeliner, push-up bra, or tight clothes. You fall in love with the lie. That's the pathway of going down the friend zone. That's your pathway because you fall in love with the lie. You don't fall in love with yourself. You fall in love with the lie. And as long as you're falling in love with the lie, you're never going to win in this game. Where the man says is that, yes, all right, she got my curiosity, and that's where it stops. She's got my, remember guys, remember that piece of paper, 100. Whatever you would see, y'all give points away. You can't get back she's sexy. You can't get back she's beautiful. You can't get back she's gorgeous. You can't get back, damn, look at them titties and look at that ass. You can't get those points back. So you're automatically giving her points. So that means whatever you're giving her, you're subtracting from your side, and she's adding your points to hers. So she's already got a point vantage over you already. You give away 20, you'll be at 80, she'll be at 120. Because you give points away by looking outside of her. We, on the other hand, says she has our curiosity. So even if we give the 10 or 20 away, we will either get that 10 or 20 back, or we will double that or quadruple that by when we put our bid in. Every move we do is for us. That's the one. I mean, we got about to wrap this up pretty soon, but that's the one thing. Everything that we're doing is for us. Everything we're doing is for us. Everything, Scott, that we do is for us. Game is what game does. Beauty is what beauty does. Sexy is what sexy does. Gorgeous is what gorgeous does. So what is she going to do to draw me or my attention? But see, y'all don't think that way. We already got that lined up. What is she gonna do? Already got that shit lined up. Already got it lined up. So we may give 20 or 10 points away, but we will always get it back, because after we recognize her, we then begin to recognize what she's got to do for us. So we don't lose the points, because we're not in an I do. Y'all are living in an I do. So you can't get back points from an I do. And that's why y'all are losing, because y'all are in an I do. Oh, she's beautiful. She's good. Man, when I was in Vegas, I was in Vegas last night, and I was on the elevator. And you know, like on Saturdays, like the rooms are like 800 a night on some areas that they were going to. So we was going on the same thing. And the chick had a fucking attitude, and the guy was begging her and saying sorry to her. Oh my God, I wish I could have pulled him aside and said, "You dumb motherfucker." But that's what suckers do. Suckers do sucker things. Text message: I will cook for you and give you a nice shoulder rub. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. I don't know why you're lying, because that's a lie. Because if that was actually true, you would know what to say. So you're lying. So please don't come on here lying, man. Don't come on lying, man. I hate when y'all guys come in here and talk about, I'll cook for you and give you a nice shoulder rub. And if you don't know what to see, let me show y'all how a liar works, okay? Let me show you how a liar works. First off, a liar, when a man would never post this text message, because he would know what to say. And the fact that you don't know what to say shows that you're lying. Please don't lie like that again. Be more honest, okay? Be more honest. Don't lie. Stop that shit. Because if that was the truth, you would know what to already say. So don't sit there and fucking say that silly shit. Man, why do y'all? It is amazing how y'all guys just like when lie. Why would y'all lie like that? It doesn't make any sense. And you don't know what to say to a woman that says that, then you're lying. There's no way a woman is saying that to you and you don't know what to say. Man, fuck out of here, man. Jesus Christ. But guys, y'all got questions? Go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. Y'all got questions? We got y'all. I always love to give y'all the last like 10, 12 minutes. So y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered and stuff like that. But there's layers to this, guys. And as I said before, the nice side of you is because you're looking at everything from a soft, weak position. You don't have to yell, scream, beg, manipulate, or deceive a woman. You just got to stand on something more than what you're standing on right now. You're not really standing on anything. You're too predictable. You're not authentic. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, okay? James, if you look at your fucking dude, James, please check your fucking email. I swear to God, I don't understand you. Please do not talk to me about products on this show. Please do not do that, man. Do not do that. Jesus fuck, man. Check your fucking email and you'll see, man. Anyway, James, just message me with your number. We'll have a powwow, okay? James, send your number to me so we can have a powwow. Because apparently, please send me your number. When I'm done, I'm gonna call you. All right. All right. Scott, listen, let me tell you something. I know I've seen you on other things asking another bunch of stupid ass shit. Scott, don't ask me no fucking bitch ass question. I'm not the one. You might want to go where I saw you. I seen you at a few other fucking YouTube live shows and shit. So don't come on this motherfucker acting like you don't ask the same fucking questions in the other room. So Scott, this is your final warning. Do not ask me that silly ass shit again. Do not ask me that silly ass shit again. That's y'all's problem, man. My God, man. Y'all on some fuckboy shit, man. My God, Scott. This is why you can't get a fucking woman. Because all you do is jump on everybody's live streams and ask the same damn questions. And then you looking for a different fucking answer. Don't even try that shit over here. Don't you even try that shit over here. All he does is just jump on you. This guy jumps on you and tell me I'm a lie, Scott. Tell me I'm lying, Scott. Tell me I'm a liar. Because I know what the fuck you do, man. Stop that shit. All he does is ask the same question in a different way. And you're still asking the question. So don't do that shit here, motherfucker. I mean, I'm saying, guys, how you gotta treat these motherfuckers, man. Always on other people's shit, asking the same stupid ass question, thinking I don't see that shit. I don't understand that shit, man. That's why they lose, man. It's just amazing. Well, no, he's good. No, you don't have to bounce his fucking ass. He know I know what the fuck he's doing, and he knows what he's doing. And that's what is a shame with some of you guys, man. Man, whatever the fuck, motherfucker. Don't be lying. I saw you the other day on somebody else's shit. Stop lying, man. Fucking gonna ask him, why the fuck are you asking me that dumbass question? Why are you asking me that dumbass question, Scott? Tell me. Why are you asking me that dumbass question? And I'll wait for him to answer. I got y'all covered, guys. Y'all got questions. I'm waiting for Scott to answer that fucking dumbass question. This dumb fucking question, y'all missed it. Why the fuck are you asking me this question right here, man? Dog, I talked about the paper thing if you were listening, sir. I want to learn a little bit more about you before we get intimate. Then what are you saying? What are you saying to her? See, here's the thing. What are you saying to the woman where she's saying this question? I'm asking you, what are you saying? Okay? How can I be more authentic with myself? You don't want to be. I wanted to know what it means to a man with game. Why the fuck do you care what it means? Oh my God, man. Y'all gotta be kidding me, dog. You gotta be kidding me, man. It's amazing, dog. Why do you want to know about another man, Scott? Tell me, Scott. Why do you want to know about what another man, dude? Why do you care about another man like that, dog? Why? Why do you want to know that? This is why you're losing. Why do you want to know what that definition is to another man, Scotty? Why do you care? This is what goes wrong with y'all, man. All y'all do is talk about other people. Look what it says right here. Don't talk about other YouTubers and don't talk about other guys. So why do you care? I'm asking you, why do you care? No, it's not just no. See, let me tell you something. It's not just a definition. It's why you're a fucking loser. So I'm asking you, why do you care? And you need to answer that question. Don't give me that it's just a definition, because if it was just a definition, you wouldn't be asking me that shit. So why do you care what another man thinks? Tell me. You can't get back anything from an I do, TB. When you are giving her points, that's saying, I'm not sexy, I'm not beautiful, I'm not special, and she's better than me. So you can't get back points when you're insecure, you have low self-esteem, and you have low self-worth like a woman. You can't get those points back because those are emotional, feminine points. So you can't get back feminine. That's why y'all losing, because all y'all doing is thinking like women. I'm getting back to Scott ass. Why does he care? You say it's just a definition, then why are you asking? If it's just a definition, Scott, why is it so important to you if it's just a definition? What's wrong with you, man? See, this is what's wrong with y'all guys, man. This is why women don't want to fuck with y'all. All y'all do is think about other men, and you want everybody to define you for what? Asking me what is authentic, define it. Why do I want to define it for? Jesus Christ. 860, what's your question? What's up?
Hey, Steve. This is Sean, aka Seven. I just want to thank you for teaching us all this knowledge with the game as we, soak it up and learn. I just have a question regarding about the I am versus the I do. Just
Sure, sir. How can I help you, sir?
So the I am, that's like the internal, the implicit learning. Like it's automatic how you learn it and how you repeated it or how you have rehearsed it till it becomes internalized.
Yes, sir.
Like embodying it.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's the I am.
Mm-hmm. But then it
and
must
then
connect. That triggers an I do. So those two, the I am is not just an I am, and the I am will trigger the I do. Because you don't think it. Because if you're just thinking it and not doing it, you're daydreaming and fantasizing, which actually means you're actually an I do. So if you are, but if you're thinking it, by the time the thought is over, you're already doing said action. Because if you think about it and you start to think about what she's going to think or what's going to happen, you're in an I do. Sometimes people are so far in the I do, they actually think it's an I am, as if that makes any sense.
So it's like expecting the results to happen versus just doing it.
Well, not necessarily respecting the results. It's okay. I'll sum it up like cereal. I mean, that's the best way I can define to make it. I like to simplify it. Think about cereal. Cereal is cereal is the best analogy of an I am. Cereal.
Okay.
All right. So let's think about it. So when you say I want cereal, you'll go in the kitchen and you either do one of four things. You either grab the cereal first, the bowl first, the spoon, or the milk first. You have your own way of making cereal. But
that's right.
When you let's say you grab the cereal box and there's nothing in there, enough cereal to make, you'll either find another box of cereal, the second box you want to find, or you'll just get something else. If you grab a bowl or look for a bowl and in those bowls, you'll check in the dishwasher. And if there's no bowls in the dishwasher, you go to the sink and wash a bowl out. Same with the spoon. And the milk is that if there's no milk in there, you will find a substitute or get some more milk. So that's the I am, because it's thought in action. It's not just thought, because because a thought is a fantasy without an action or a daydream. if you're thinking about doing said action and you're not doing the action, then you're actually in an I do. But the mind makes you think it's an I am. But that's why you fall into the I can't and I won't, because you're actually in the I do. See, when you're in the I do, right? So that's why most guys say I can't do it. She's, make judgments and all that other stuff, because they're coming from an I do perspective. And that's why they're not doing anything, because they're just daydreaming and fantasizing. But an I am is not just going to think, it's already in progress, in motion. Everything is already moving in action, if that makes any sense.
No, it helps me a lot, actually, because I thought it was like two separate things.
No, because you can't. No, because you can't. All right, you can't say I want cereal and just stare at the kitchen, can you?
No, yeah, you're right.
Right,
you're
so
right.
that's
things are in motion.
It's got to be in motion. Yeah, you know. Okay, you say I want cereal. In the depth of the I do, you could close your fucking eyes and stand in front of your kitchen, and you can visualize, because you've done it so many times. You know how many steps it takes to grab to the cabinet, to the drawer, to the refrigerator, or the cabinet, get your cereal out. You could do it with your eyes closed, because you have rehearsed it so many times in your mind. You do it automatically without even thinking. So if the box of cereal is low, I'm gonna give you the analogy what guys do. Okay, so guys say the surface dwellers say they want cereal. Okay, so they'll go. Got you. So they'll stand in front of the kitchen and they'll say, "Well, what if the kitchen floor is cold? Well, what if it's slippery? What if there's water on the ground? I don't know. I'm just gonna wait it out." Or they go into the kitchen and then they grab the cereal, and if there's not enough cereal in there, they'll go on the internet on YouTube for somebody to tell them why the cereal has its cereal's nature, or the hypergamous nature of the cereal box, and the peel, it's a green cereal box, it's a blue cereal box, it's a yellow cereal box, and all this other stuff. And oh my God, if you go get some milk with that cereal, there might be a chance that milk might be spoiled. Oh my God, if you drink spoiled milk, you see what I'm saying? That's what guys do. Yeah. So, but see, what a man does is he says, I'm going to walk in that motherfucking kitchen. And if it's cold in that kitchen, I'm just going to put some socks on my flip-flops and walk in that motherfucker. And if I grab that cereal and there's no cereal in there, if I got some, if I got Fruity Pebbles and I'm all out of fucking Fruity Pebbles and shit, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just eat some Excuse Fairy Crunch. You know what I mean? And if I can't eat the strawberry Excuse Fairy Crunch, I'll get the flavored cocoa Excuse Fairy Crunch. But I'm going to get cereal one way or another. And if I can't find that, I will get in my fucking car and drive. I do, and I am connected to go get my cereal. Same thing with the milk. I'll check the label of the milk. If it's still labeled where I can have it, or open the carton to smell it. There could be a smell test or eye test. Or if there's none in there, by picking that up, I'm either going to get some cereal, or guess what? The alternative is a Pop-Tart, a waffle, or I'll scramble me up some fucking eggs.
Got you.
Right. So the I am.
No big deal.
Right. It's no big deal because the I am will give you other solutions. It will not just say that there's no cereal, and because there's no cereal, you lose. And because there's no cereal, you're not worthy. Or because there's no cereal, the cereal box is evil. The evil cereal box, they're all evil. And if you mess with another cereal box, you're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your status. Or before you walk in that kitchen, you'll be like, well, goddamn, I got to make sure my clothes, status, and money is okay for me to walk into my kitchen and get some cereal. I gotta make sure I lift enough weights and everything. Because someone on YouTube told me, in order to get that box of cereal, I gotta have nice clothes on, or a nice watch on.
It's like you're like, when you say that you're the problem, you're making it the problem.
No. You want to make it the problem because you choose to make it the problem because remember I told you how people think. They follow based off of race, color of skin, because they think that person Then it's age, and then after age is subscriber count, then it's victimhood and how they express the world to make you feel going towards the current, not against the current, because men go against the current. We never flow with the current. We go against it, where everybody is going with the current because it feels so much easier to blame the cereal for all of my problems in the world than look in the mirror and know I'm the fucking problem.
It's that self-accountability in check.
Right. And look, okay, this is my point. Think, dumb fuck, if you don't like cereal, then get some fucking Pop-Tarts. Make some eggs and fucking bacon. Go to Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or fucking, I don't know. Go to a coffee shop. My God, you motherfuckers act like y'all can't think. My God, this is y'all's problem. You are the same kind, not you, caller. The guy that just asked his dumbass question. He's the same motherfucker that will go on YouTube for somebody else to tell him how to think.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah. When he says,
he's worrying about cereal.
Yeah, he's worried about it. I do. Right. So he's waiting like motherfucking dumbass Scott. They waiting to be told shit. Tell me. Tell me. Well, if I don't like cereal, then tell me what I should like then. I mean, I don't like cereal, so I'm going to wait for you to tell me what I like. And that's why
that's your facts.
Right. So that's how simplified it is. It's that kindergarten, dog. But you should see the layers in that shit because that's how people are thinking. They think that they think that it can't be that easy. It is.
No, that's I'm still learning. I need to actually schedule a consultation with you so we can work on a bid. And I'm just like trying to soak up as much game from everything. Like I was just watching The Boys today, like I don't know if you've seen it before.
No, I watch The Boys. I watch The Boys all the time, but I don't. But again, I want you to tell me you're watching Wednesday. You watch Bridges of Madison County.
I did watch Wednesday.
You watch Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I have not yet. I'm still on my list.
You watch Larry. Hey, if you want to know what One of One is, watch Larry David. I'll tell you, guy. I told you Wednesday. Watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. If you really want to know what a One of One is, watch Larry David. That motherfucker doesn't give a fuck about nobody but himself. He is self-sufficient and he can live on his own by himself and he's fine with his life. He doesn't dress for anybody, move for anybody, or think for anybody, man. He does it for himself, brother. Does it for himself. He doesn't give no fucks. Okay. He doesn't. And everybody hates him, but they love to be around him. They hate him, but they always invite him to the parties, gatherings, and get-togethers. He doesn't ask to go. He's always invited because people want. It's just like with Ebenezer Scrooge. Think about Scrooge's his sister's his nephew. You remember in the beginning of Scrooge, his nephew used to write, "Hey, Scrooge, have Merry Christmas. Come over to our place. We want to invite you to dinner." Scrooge's like, humbug. I don't want to go over that shit. I don't want to go over there. Why the fuck do I want to go over and hang out with you people? Why would I want to hang out with you fuckers? I don't need to hang out with you. I can go home, stand right in the fireplace, mix me something to eat, and be fine with my life. I don't need to be around people to define myself. And that's what I'm saying, okay? I'm saying that when you see the world that way and move that way and think that way, your life changes because then everybody is drawn to you because you're the anomaly. Why aren't you beating to the rhythm of the drum of everybody else? Why aren't you giving into what society thinks? Why aren't you trying to be liked? Why do you not care if we don't like you? Why does that not bother you that we don't like you? And that bothers us more than it bothers you, because they then define who they are through you. They don't care about the people. Women don't give a fuck about the ones that like them. It's the ones that don't give a fuck about them that they care the most about. Because they're like this. The ones that care about me, I already got them locked in. So I don't need to do nothing with all them motherfuckers. It's that asshole. Why is he such a fucking asshole? And how does she know he's an asshole? Because when they first get together, that asshole is telling her what the fuck the deal is. This is what's going to happen. This is what I want to do. What's up? That's it. Versus, well, well, hi. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Well, how was work? Yeah, ha, 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 ha. LOL, LOL, emoji. All that silly ass shit. She don't want that shit. She want that
and that's where, like,
right, she want that motherfucker talk
that's
shit.
That's where the mouthpiece comes in and everything, and learning about that. And
right, but here's the beautiful thing about being a man. Are you looking at the computer right now? I'm gonna show you. You looking at the computer?
Yeah, hold on. Let me watch the video. Hold on.
I'm about to show you this. Okay, let me know. Okay, ready? All right, here's the thing.
Yep,
here's the
ready.
best thing about being a motherfucking man. The best thing about being a motherfucking man is, as long as you keep it 1,000 with the woman, even though she ain't trying to fuck with you, at least she knows what the deal is when she's ready to fuck with you. See this? Would definitely consider it. I like you and will always attract it, but we both know that's not going to happen. So the last option on the table is, if I'm ever feeling naughty and I want to hook up, I will call you. Just leave that candle on the window for me. So it's already there. You see what I'm saying? It's already even though it's no, it's still there on the table to be grabbed when they're ready to grab it. Which means, guess what? They coming to me. I'm done. That's why they see. This is why women always come to us. But sir, we're not being okay. Sir, we're not being aggressive. Why do you think we're being aggressive? He's saying, I'm going to answer this question while I'm talking to you. We're not aggressive. We're just giving her an opportunity. That's all we're doing. But if you go back to this, why in this statement do you think is a win? I would definitely consider it as a win. I like you as a win, and always attract you as a win. Yeah. That's 3 wins right there. Even if she doesn't give that person the ass, it's 3 wins right there. Because he's got her in some kind of a way, and he ain't running behind it, kissing her ass, bugging, or begging for it. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's it. But that's the intriguing thing.
Okay. I feel like that's how I've been playing it. I've when you suggested the cards and everything, I've been doing that, but I realized that I just need to get with you and work on the bid and continue following that pathway you sent me. So
no, it's all love. It's all love, man. It's all love. So so that's hopefully a serious analogy will help you out. But that's it, man. That's it. Always, just last thing I would tell you, always remember there's nobody on YouTube talking free will. Nobody.
Yeah, that's facts.
And
that is 100% facts.
And I'm not talking biblical, because I don't want people to think I'm talking biblical. I'm talking game. The freedom to do what you want. That's you see that mess right? That's free will. You do what you want, and when you're ready, you come. And if you don't, you don't. But either way, I still don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Makes sense, man.
Okay.
You know, I found your show after, dealing with a breakup. So then, you know, I'm just getting my mind clearer and realizing where the deficits are and where I went wrong, you know?
Well, you went wrong. You went wrong thinking about a breakup because that's an I do.
Yes.
You never broke up with yourself, did you? No, that's no.
Oh,
you can
no.
You can
right.
You can never break.
That's when I began to understand.
Right. You can never break up with yourself. So the more you're thinking about the breakup, you're living in the I do. You're not living in the I am. Because you can't break up. Well, the thing is, a lot of people have broken up with themselves because they don't love themselves. See what I'm saying? That's a breakup when you don't love yourself. But when you love yourself, a woman leaving is her choice. If she's not happy, there's the door. But I'm not going to change for you. Right. So that's where game comes. I'm not going to change for you. I'm never going to change for you.
True.
And if you like it, that's cool. And if you don't, I don't give a fuck. But well, I don't care. My way, rule 1, rule 2, see rule 1.
Yeah. My way or the highway.
Always.
Yeah. And that's what I've been beginning to understand, you know, like we all raised, you know, however we were raised, and it's now it's like that independent thinking that you've been preaching, but like
right, well,
doing it the right way,
but even
under the right guidance.
Right, but even with the highway, I'll leave a candle in the window because they always go. I'm gonna get them on a comeback with the drug. See, that's why I lace them with the drug, because I'm going to get them on the comeback because I'm technically making a huge move right now. The free will is beautiful because I want to show her what she's missing out on with me. And that's how she learns she's missing out, because I want her to see what the world is like without me. Because all she knows is average. She doesn't know man. But some women, I'm going to be honest with you, some women won't fuck with us because they don't want to lose control. They don't want to get caught. A lot of women love the control over a lot of men. They love that shit.
Yeah, I remember like a couple months ago, I went out, met this woman. It was like late at night. It was right after a wedding. I met her at a wedding. She was like, "Come to my hotel suite." I went over, and then she was telling me, "Oh yeah, like I don't like being not in control."
Yeah, but here's my thing. I give them control to lose control. That's how cold game is. That's
a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother level. I give them control to lose control. That's why I give them free will. Because I'm putting them, I give them control to lose control.
And then and you give them the free will because they're free to do whatever. Like
no, because they're their own being. Because they're gonna always price shop. Women always price shop, man. They always price shop. So that means when she gets around, remember, all she knows is average. She doesn't know a man.
Got you.
Oh my God, another fucking phone. Yeah, she doesn't know man. She doesn't know a man. She just knows. She knows average. So if I push her above average and send her back to the average, I already stand out. It's just a matter of time that the battle is not going to be me. Remember Sherlock Holmes said, I just supply the bullets and the bandages. Why? Because the battle's in her mind. Her values, morals, and all that shit, right, that she has, right? Versus the fact that she wants to be naughty and give the pussy up. That's the battle.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to the, her being naughty and doing all that stuff.
Well, yeah, she wants to be. I'm not trying to bring naughty out, okay?
Oh, she wants to be. It's not okay. Got it.
Right. Okay.
And it's whether or not, I guess, when you get to whether or not how much naughty she wants to be with you, and you allowing that.
No, because how naughty she is with me is still an I do, because she's never seen what fucking naughty is with a man, dog.
Gotcha.
Naughty is okay. Naughty is still on a level 2 average. When's the last time she met a motherfucker to go on a date when it's raining and wants it to rain? She can't even understand. Her mind can't comprehend that, right? But when you take her to the middle of nowhere and while you're having that picnic and you throw her ass up on that hood like they do in them fucking romance novels and weed channels and 50 Shades of Grey and fucking the shit out of her, she'll understand that this guy's operating totally different outside the box.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to get more coaching on that, Steve. So
all right, well,
definitely need to holler. Right. So
well, good call. We'll throw you back in. I got to answer this question.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, guys. Respect. So let me answer this question from this young man real quick. JR, this is why it's very important that I know it's a uncomfortable thing to do, but it should be done. You should know what kind of fucking contraceptives, that she's taking. So if your condom breaks, what is she doing to protect her body? I don't understand. You got to find out what she's doing to protect her body. There's got to be 2 layers of protection here. Your condom and her diaphragm or her thing that she puts in her arm, all that. She's got hundreds of sources of protecting herself. So number 2 is that you, young man, stop putting condoms in your wallet and all that shit and update your condoms regularly. Because if you ain't fucking like you supposed to be fucking, you need to throw away the old condoms and get some new ones and shit. So I don't understand, man. It's just these are things. But brother, y'all all had sex ed, man. This isn't hard, man, but it's okay. But I'm just saying, y'all just got to understand, man. These are some of the uncomfortable conversations y'all need to have because we want preventative maintenance to make sure there are no kids being brought into this world that you don't want to have with that person, that you just want to smash. Okay? That's all. So we got I'm going to do 9 minutes. So 9 more minutes, we're going to wrap it up. We'll wrap it up at the top of the hour and stuff like that. But, a lot of good dialogue, guys. Y'all did wonderful. I'm proud of you guys, man. Very great conversations and stuff. And we're going to keep pushing these narratives to y'all to understand that game is deeper than just fucking. You've got to be able to connect. You got to be able to be one with yourself. But this is where, sir, your detective, the guy that asked about the condom, you have got to understand you must protect the kingdom and you must protect the name, the legacy and bloodline, and have everything in and lined up. You should know what the person you're fucking is using as protection. And if they're not using anything, that's a red fucking flag. You don't want to mess with someone that's not, man, you got to be careful about that shit, guys. Ask questions, but goddamn know about this stuff. This is very important. All this stuff is important. All right? Hold on, let me show this guy. Shit. All this stuff is important. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that I don't want you guys having children that from someone that you're just fucking. I want you to protect your legacy and not give your seed away to somebody that's not going to treat your child the right way. I'm not saying mothers are going to treat the children bad like that, okay? I'm just saying that what's important here is that if your condom is breaking, that means it's pretty fucking old. Okay, you need to check the dates on this shit, man. Come on, guys. Think. And like someone else said, man, and another reason is she might not be lubricated or not, man. But then that's what I'm saying, dumb. Well, then what? Listen. Look, friend. Look, I don't know why y'all guys fall for this fucking. I don't know why y'all guys fall for this shit. I don't know why you guys get all this bullshit. I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that. And then you motherfuckers you sit around and fuck these women. What was the age of the condom? It was either the condom was old or she wasn't wet. There was something that happened that ripped the condom, sir, or you bought a cheap condom. One or the other, okay? One or the other. It's one of these things, dude. But the bigger problem is this bullshit. Listen, you know what? You just got to handle your responsibility, brother. You can't get mad. You can't cry. You just, you got to handle it. Hey, gentlemen, as I tell you guys before, when y'all get to fucking, there's a small percentage there might end up as a kid, so make sure you fuck the right person. And that woman talking about I don't believe in contraceptives is the same woman that surely doesn't believe in sex before marriage, but it's odd she's fucking before marriage, man. Think, man. If the woman doesn't believe in condom because of religious beliefs, then apparently she shouldn't be thinking about sex until marriage. So think for a second, man. Think. If she doesn't believe in condoms, guys, what religion is that? Is that Catholic? Is that Catholic that thinks that? Not is it Christian Catholic? What is it? Is it those Catholics that think that? It's really in the Spanish community. What are those? A lot of Spanish people they don't believe in. What is it? Is that Catholic, guys? All my Bible aficionados. Is that like the Catholic religion that believes in no contraceptives? Who does that? Catholics. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. That's what I thought it was Catholics. Yeah. But don't Catholics also believe in no sex before marriage, motherfucker? Don't the Catholics believe in marriage first and then sex? Am I not wrong on this, guys? So I don't see how you missed the whole thing, JR. If you know that she's finding a loophole to fuck you, then she can find a loophole to put on some contraceptives, dog. Man, that's a lie, man. Y'all got to stop following this stuff. Isn't every religion anti-sex? Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, though. I'm saying Catholics don't believe in sex before marriage. But I thought it was the Catholics don't believe in no contraception. But that same motherfucker that's believing that is still fucking outside of marriage. Which means that shit is bullshit that she's saying to you, dog. You should have told her to go get a protection. No one needs to know. But this is what you can ask her. It's your call. This is up to you. I'm not you. You got, and they don't believe in abortions, like you said. Well, then hey, buddy. Guess you got a kid coming. Don't be sad, man. Well, what do you think plan B is, dude? Dude, whatever, dude. I'm not here to tell you what to do with that. That's something that you and her must discuss. I'm just talking about for all my dogs out there that's not fucking people out there who give you that bullshit ass, well, I don't believe in contraceptives and all the other stuff. And man, y'all better leave those women alone. Because only thing, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, but the only place you should be busting is her asshole in her mouth. That's all she should be getting. Do not have vaginal sex with her, because at any moment, like you said, that rubber can break and you get her pregnant. That's on you. That's on you. I cannot tell you. I'm just saying, man. So that's why y'all got to be careful, man. Y'all really got to be more careful with your seed, man. Y'all can't Y'all just give your sperm away so easily. So any last question before we wrap up, guys? Always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day, gentlemen, like it is your last. We should be able to do a show tomorrow, guys. Make sure y'all check that out. The graveyard right here. But yeah, but I appreciate all you guys out there, man. We chopped it up and stuff like that, man. Very great dialogue, very great conversation. But I want to wrap up what I was saying right here. Listen, the bottom line is, guys, is that nice and soft comes from a individual that has low self-worth and low self-esteem. Because you're really lying to yourself, thinking that you're going to get respect from a woman by just letting her walk all over you. Men don't do that, okay? Men don't think or move that way, gentlemen. But you must decide how you move, okay? You've got to decide it, okay, guys? I appreciate you guys. We should do a show tomorrow. And I think maybe tomorrow we'll do a late show or something like that. But we'll see what happens. We got time before Christmas to chop it up. So we'll kick out some shows. Y'all need me, get at me at themanmindset@gmail.com. I appreciate all you guys. Y'all are great men. Good night.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email themanmindset@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's go.